something. Should I switch over? Oh, should we switch over now? Can I? All right. We're starting. Introduce. Boom.
Hey everybody, my name is Benjamin. I go by Instructor Bensei online. I make Meteor Hammer and Rope Dart content. I use a flexible weapon to smash things. I am a Guinness World Record holder with 1.5 million followers on TikTok, 313,000 on Instagram, and we're growing on YouTube every day at 90,000. It's a pleasure to be here. I can't express to you guys how excited I am to get started with this, and I'm definitely not worried at all.
What's there to worry about?
Well, I'm worried about dinosaurs, but I don't think that's applicable. Oh!
How are
There is? Where?
Can you check your sound, by the way? Yes.
Mine?
No, you're fine, Animal Boy, but yeah, TPK might be muted on your side.
It's a Earthling technology.
It's Earthling technology. I heard you on my side. Oh, my cats aren't here. Don't worry about it. The DM is just buffering right now, guys. The connection to the Dimm City on your channel. I can hear you fine here.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you said you had muted yourself. Where did you mute yourself earlier? Well. It's alright. Life's an adventure. Well, it's just I practiced with sound issues. Sound issues is the first thing.
Good to know. So, while we wait, how is everyone? How are we doing?
Oh, it's a morning.
Who's that? Hi, everybody. I'm Animal Boy. I'm your resident wildlife loving thingamawatsit. And I'm from the land of Puppeteria. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We make amazing wildlife content. And I'm just excited to be here. This is my good one. Fingers I'd be holding up for free right now. I'm from the land of Puppeteria. Subscribe to us on YouTube. We make amazing wildlife content.
Hi, Animal Boy. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. It's been a bit. Fingers I'd be holding up for free right now. What
Am
now?
I on your?
Subscribe to us
Am I on your? I'm
We
gonna
make
flip your
amazing.
camera because you're looking over to the edge of the window.
Wait.
It's fine. I'm flipping.
Hello. Hi. Oh.
There you go. Now you're looking at me.
Okay, so wait, I'm just getting my parents because we can't really see stream. You are there.
Yep.
Where's Chelly related to me?
Chelly's above you.
Okay, Chelly's there. Where's Bensei?
And Bensei is which direction you're looking at? And then
I am looking. Okay, so Bensei's there. You are there. And Chelly's there.
Yep.
Good to know.
All right, I should be connected.
Hey.
I need to know this for comedic effect.
We got our DM.
I think I got the problem taken care of. My mic became disconnected for some odd reason. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I usually can just fix things with my brain. Maybe I just did. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right, now to get the game going here. Oh yeah, next we got Chelly. Yes, Chellykins. Chelly Saint Sin.
Hey, yes. Yes. Usually I go by Chellykins. So here I am new to Twitch and streaming, less new to role-playing games, and I'm really excited to give this one a go.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Also, I'm in Japan right now, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
Yes.
Yay.
One of those. I don't know what country
Well,
that is.
welcome,
this
my
world
friend.
has so many. And last up, we have Lady Lou.
Too many.
Too many, yes. Lady Lunadi? Lady Lunadi?
Yes. Hi, it's me, Lunadi. And
Lunadi, there we go. I knew I was going to mess that up.
It's you can call me Luna.
Yes.
I'm a variety VTuber here on Twitch, and I like to play a whole bunch of different games and have adventures, and this is my second time venturing into Dimm City.
It is, isn't it? Glad to
I'm
have
looking
you back.
forward
You
to
survived it the last time.
I've had a few changes. Barely survived it the last time, I think, and I've come back with a few new abilities that I'm not sure I have the best control over, but we can see how this goes.
I think it'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right, now that we have introductions going.
Question. This time
What's the question?
Oh, I was wondering if we still get to steal a pants off a ferret.
Ferret
get to keep
pants?
the ferret
Ferret
pants
pants?
time.
What?
Yeah, remember last time? You like attacked the ferret and I stole the pants.
I don't remember you stealing pants off of ferrets at all.
Listen.
That must have been
listen,
something you
people
did whenever I
like
wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Hey, what happens between
Consenting ferrets?
a puppet and its ferret pants is none of our business.
It's so true.
What happens
Oh, so
in Dimm City stays in Dimm City.
As it should.
That part. That part.
Should. Alrighty, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the portal to come up the way that I want it to. So sad. Let's try this one more time.
It's okay. Good things come to those that
I
wait.
still see the spider.
Okay, you can see the spider.
Wait, what kind of
Is
spider?
it a spider?
Is that on your
It has
screen?
10 legs.
Is that on your screen?
That's on my screen.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not
Yeah,
looking
I
at
can
what you're looking
see
at.
it.
I'm just looking at the portal. I
Alright,
see a
so
spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Where have you sent us?
I'm trying to get it on my OBS here, and it's not. it's definitely not being a good friend.
Kind.
It's not being kind at
He
all.
sent us to the strange land of OBS.
Yes, OBS it is.
Listen, that's a terrible place to be. Honestly.
I'm gonna try this one more time here.
Can I hit the spider with a stick?
No, don't do that.
You're actually
think it's
riding. You're riding in the
Yeah,
spider.
what if
You're
you-
riding
How do
in
we
the
know this
spider.
one's a friend?
We're
Oh,
riding
okay.
on the spider.
Yes,
I
you're
did
riding
not.
in it. You're riding in it.
Is it a peacock spider? Those are my favorite.
Those are very cute.
I love them.
Those are the ones that dance, right? With the little.
They sure
yeah,
are.
They put the butt up like that.
Extravagant.
fancy
Little,
butts.
yeah, exactly like that. There you go. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Extravagant little fellas.
Yeah.
Are they also the ones that like do the raindrop hats?
They could.
Oh,
They could.
I don't know. I think so.
I think that might be that.
For sure. I wouldn't be surprised at all. One of my favorite spiders, I was just reading about them recently. There's like this one species of tarantula in the Amazon that have little pet frogs that they keep around.
You lost me a
That's
tarantula.
cute.
You lost me a tarantula. I'm
See,
I'm
it's
super
funny.
okay.
Typically, I'm not a big fan of spiders. Like the little jumpers, the ones that like make the cute little voices. Lucas, I'm down with Lucas. Lucas is my hero.
Yes, I love Lucas.
IRL spiders and me have a bit of a tense relationship, but tarantulas are an entirely different category. They are too big to be spiders. They are
That-
something else
that-
entirely in my
Those are
brain.
fine. I have a problem with huntsmen.
Okay,
Yeah,
those
nah,
are-
they're mean and they're fast.
Yeah.
Mean?
no.
Oh.
I hear that they were mean.
Oh, they are
But they
are
will fuck your
fairly
shit up
territorial.
because they can. Most spiders do not want to harm you, and that's kind of, you know, like if you scare them or whatever, or, you know, they'll act in defense. Animals are fairly predictable that way, but the huntsmen, they will just because they
Yeah,
can.
they're
They're
best.
the wasps of the spider
no
world.
way.
Yeah, their best defense is a good offense, and it is a hard hitting one. Them and funnel webs, man. It's on site.
I love funnel webs.
That is all you.
Absolutely freaking out.
I
was just
respect
watching a
that.
documentary on them last night. No joke. He's like, they stuck the hand in. They pulled out the spider. They were like,
stuck
"Oh,
their
look at the
hand
spider." Well, to be fair.
That's different. That's king.
That's
Oh,
your animal management.
That's correct. That's
Yeah,
correct.
That's
You see, when
Can't.
Steve Irwin grabs a spider, he's good. When I grab a spider,
Can't
I get
even.
bitten.
Even yeah, it does that, animal boy. You know, it's spiders got to bite. You know, and
You don't gotta.
you're right. You know what? You're right. And if you're not around them, they don't bite you. So
is it the first step?
I think so. I
Not
think
around
so.
a spider won't
There's
bite
like
you.
a jumping spider somewhere in my apartment that I have an agreement with that so long as they stay in their space and they keep away from mine, we Gucci.
They are important. They are great house sitters.
Yeah.
I just don't like it when they're sitting in my house. It's you know, it's chill. It's chill.
Listen, like it's just I did read though that if you take a house spider and like even like scoop them and take them outside, you're actually sentencing them to death because
Yeah,
they're
it's-
house spiders. Their environment that they're used to is living in the house. Take them outside, and it's an environment that they're not used to or can't survive in.
Yeah,
Much like
they-
Shelly.
Exactly.
Yes,
These are house
yes.
creatures.
Yeah,
That
They
makes a
don't
lot
do
of
well outside.
No.
gosh, touching grass. Who does that?
Oh,
See, I'm
I'm
pretty
allergic.
versed.
I can't.
I've been touching grass too much these days, to be honest.
Oh, haven't we all?
The
Kiddo?
opposite
We all.
couch.
Yeah,
No,
touch couch.
I've been touching grass so much. I'm like, oh wait, I have a YouTube
Carpet,
channel I have to
hardwood
keep up with.
floors.
That's hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong, animal boy, with going out and touching grass and forgetting that the cyber world exists.
Like, look at all this grass I have behind me.
That
Oh, wait, no,
oh,
wait, that's a
honey.
green screen. Y'all can't see that.
No, can't see it. I don't know what you're talking about.
You
Well,
see,
panic,
there was
Philip.
a lot of skunks on the grass, and they shed, and so that's why it looks like that. But it's
That makes
grass.
sense. That makes sense. Except I have a couple of questions. Just real fast, animal boy. If I could just like pass
Yes.
these by you real quick. Thank you so much. I appreciate
God,
your
oh my
undivided
God.
and intense attention.
Very
So
intense.
first off,
Animal boy.
you said something to the effect of squirrels. Nope, sorry, skunks. My apologies. See, already confused. Skunks.
Oh my god.
And the grass is green. Skunks. Could you help walk that out for me a little bit on the correlation there?
Okay, so a skunk is a black furry animal, and they shed. And so if a skunk sheds a lot, shedding, they would shed all over the grass, and the grass would look black, even though it's green.
I see.
Like when a bird poops on your car so much that it becomes white, and you just say you have a white car because you don't want to pay for like a car wash. It's like that.
I feel, you know
It's
what?
a common problem.
Oh yeah, no, Chelly, please cook with that question.
Just is this a thing? Is this from experience?
Well, yeah, because like I'm in a place right now where like I see vultures, I see eagles and herons, and there's a lot of stuff that can poop.
True words
Most
often
things
spoken.
do poop.
Yeah.
I have anything to say about it.
Oh my.
I'm very scared. Okay, so Puppet Boy, do you
Animal boy. My name's
Animal Boy, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Animal Boy. I'm sorry.
Happens all the time.
That felt derogatory, and I don't mean that. I am so sorry.
I also kept referring to him as Puppet Boy, but I was like, oh.
I am reading. I have dyslexia and ADHD. I'm reading your lovely tag of the land of puppeteria, and my apologies. Animal, yes, Animal Boy. So
Yes.
quick question: Do you? There are a lot of animals around you that poop, but do you?
Can't just go around asking puppets if they poop.
Puppets.
I didn't know these things. See, we're learning.
Everything.
Y'all, if I'm
moves.
being 100 with y'all, that area is kind of occupied right now.
Okay.
The minute-
Okay. Little backed up there. Is that
Yeah.
okay? Understood. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. And Chelly, you're graced here. Thank you.
So, did y'all expect this live stream to go like this?
Not especially.
Yes, actually, I expected plenty of. Oh boy. Well, if the DM didn't, that's different. My expectations were to hang out, vibe, all of our characters live to the end of this, and
That's
no
well,
one
you
to
You
get.
must be asking a bit much. You know, how all of us live.
Oh,
Hey, if Bob the fish guy could survive, I think my latest character can as well, because he was in love with a fish.
What's not to love?
Bob the
Dude.
fish guy and his rainbow trout Deborah, so that we don't know if it's alive or not, but it's just a giant trout that he carries around.
okay.
They survived till the end of the thing.
Should we introduce ourselves as our characters?
Smart, I like your thinking.
Let's
I want
do
to
it.
know who's around to have my back because you know.
Okay. One second, I need to
Can't
get to my
have a
hairless
connection without being
monkey.
able to trust each other.
Of course.
Hairless monkey. Thank you, hairless monkey. Okay,
Gotta have
so
a
my
hairless monkey
character.
on hand.
Yes. My character's name is Critter. I am a badger getter druid, and I go around the market and I rescue poached animals. So like little horseshoe crabs, little bumblebees, little possums, and binturongs and babaroosas.
Wow.
I rescue them and I let them go. I don't really care where they go, as long as they go.
We might be doing a whole like house spider kind of situation where they don't know what.
Oh no!
No. Oh no.
Oh, that's heavy.
Oh no!
We haven't even started.
You just release them. Goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I totally deleted you from the
Chelly?
deal here,
Yeah.
Bensei.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm trying to get you
You're
back up,
rolling
buddy.
dice now.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That's okay.
Oh wait, I forgot you
Hi.
have that tab open.
I am playing as
Got him.
Daisy.
Got him.
I am a hacker robot creature thing that was created in Tech District, and I'm kind of mad about that.
I'm sorry,
Um,
what? Can you repeat that? You're a velociraptor?
I'm a velociraptor, so I'm about half a meter high, 30 kilograms. Compact, but I've got the claws, got the going on. I'm
Okay.
compact but fierce,
Nothing
and
strange there.
robotic. You know how they like to do in the tech district. They shouldn't be fucking around with, and that's how I got here. And I'm kind of mad about that. I'm not anti-tech. Tech is cool, but like I don't know. We can't go around creating robot dinosaur wizards. Just saying, not cool. So I would like to teach the people that made me a lesson.
You know, I've seen this character. I think you should talk. You and he's a raccoon named Rocket.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right? We meet at the Creatures That Shouldn't Exist support group. I know him.
Oh no!
You guys probably commiserate over his friends,
Right.
Wait, don't. I haven't seen it yet. No spoilers. No spoilers.
Okay.
Not the CSES. That's rough.
Yeah. But it's good to have support,
Yes. Yeah.
Everyone could use support.
Much like boy. What about you?
I appreciate that designation. I will be playing Rat Boy, affectionately named after what someone that I care about very deeply has decided to nickname me, because I am a dojo rat. I am in there all the time. So, Rat Boy is a large brown rat sporos. That is an auger merc, so I'll be fighting quite a lot. He's very caring and compassionate, if not a little foolish on occasion, but does his best calm and vigilant, and grew up in the market district, if I'm not mistaken, here in my notes.
Maybe I freed you at one point.
Maybe. I grew up fighting for what I needed and found that I was fairly good at it, although it wasn't something that I desire to do often. I'd rather talk if I don't have to, but my goal is to just explore as far and as wide as I can, learning and sharing as much as I can with those that would need it or want to listen. And so far, my gig work of being a merc has taken me everywhere I need to go.
Goodness gracious, what a bunch of wholesome people.
Yeah, none of us are murderers.
I
This
feel
is like
like-
the first.
Holy.
Yeah, I feel like we're about to hit a juxtaposition.
Not above murdering.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Hi.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
We could.
We cannot anymore.
Now we can't
It's
hear you.
different now.
All right, how about this? We good now?
There.
Oh, yeah.
All right, sweet. Okay, I'm back. I'm having some serious technical difficulties here.
My introduction.
All right.
Oh my
So,
God.
on this OBS thing here, lady. On this OBS thing here, lady. How do I share the window that I want to share here?
Yeah.
So I'm popping
Well,
up.
if you create, in your sources, you
Ah.
go under, you add the plus sign, there's the window capture.
Window capture. So I got nothing for window. Oh, window capture device.
Sure. Mine says window capture.
All right, hold
And
on.
then you just select the window that you want to share, which is
That's for
probably the
that's for
Dim
web
City
that's for
window.
webcams. That's not a device thing.
Okay, so
Oh boy.
not webcam, but you gotta find window capture.
Yeah, gotcha.
Hmm.
All right, so media
Let me
source is
see
not
if I
it.
can-
Scene is not it. Text is not it. Video capture, nah. Window capture, down at the very bottom. All right, so let's select a
Yeah.
window to capture. Downloads. It's got everything that I don't need.
Well, you select the one.
All right, hold
Do
on.
you have Dim City open? Where do you have Dim City open?
Okay, I think we're in business. Alrighty, I think this is it. Let's go ahead and put this down below y'all
We're
there.
in.
Alright, I think we're in business.
I just want to know how you don't know who I am. My name is Lunadi. I am an idol here in Dim City. I put on a good show. People love me.
People do love her.
And
It's true.
And then why did that disappear
see,
from
I'm all
OBS here?
sparkly. I don't know. You have to keep the window open in your
Yeah.
browser. Don't close that. 'Cause
Oy
that's
vey.
what you're sharing.
Oy vey.
And that's caring.
So for some reason,
I'm
for
a
first,
virtuoso. I'm pretty-
go right ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
For some reason. Are you okay, Dimm?
Not really. Not really.
I think we need to sing the DM a song. We need to sing him a song.
Not really.
Oh.
Go ahead, sing a song.
Hey
This
DM, you're so great. We believe in you. Please be nice to us.
I'm great at DMing. I'm not great at. I'm not. Let's just do this. Let's just do this theater of the mind style because this is not working out here. I will
God,
go.
what are you?
Okay.
What are you doing? What's wrong?
Every time that I get the virtual
There's
table,
a-
every
you
time
have
that
the window open.
yeah, I can't get. I can't even see that. Hold on here. Let me see what we got going on Twitch here.
Where do you have Dim City open? Do you have it
I've
on
got
your
I've got the
window?
VTT on the same in the same thing as the Twitch set of windows that I had, the Twitch tabs that I had set open.
Well-
But as soon as I snapped the Dim City portal back into that,
Separate it. Yeah, you gotta separate it. You gotta separate it from. You can't have it on a tab because when you switch
Alright.
tabs, it'll switch. So
the
take
thing
it-
is
have on
when it was in
separate
a
window.
singular tab, it doesn't show. Like I can't select it. That is the problem.
Separate it to a separate window and try to select
Alright.
the window.
All right.
You should be able to. Sometimes and you'll have to like
It's being super
Yeah.
goofy with me here.
start a
That's
new
good.
window capture.
All right.
And
There we go.
You see it now?
Okay,
It-
groovy. That was the problem, is it was split. All right, we good.
yeah, you
I
gotta
hope
have
so.
it on its own separate window.
I'm learning. I'm learning
You switch
things.
tabs, it doesn't.
I'm learning things.
It's okay. This is a very confusing planet.
It is.
I'm just used to doing so many
Too many
things.
legs.
I'm just used to doing things with my brain. I don't even have to interface with all this.
I learned about it hearing your song.
All right, I think we're good. All right, got it up.
Yay!
So
Well,
let's
I've
go.
been staring at the spider for a while.
Oh, this
so
thing's
I'm hoping
gigantic.
That,
Yeah.
Boris.
Is that what you?
Is the
Is
spider's
it,
name Boris? Did we just name the spider?
no, this spider is
I mean-
actually
The spider forest?
this spider is actually your crawler that you're making the shipment in. You're running the shipment with.
Oh.
Okay.
So, where did
Everybody's in there. Go it.
I would not call him.
But
Hey, and so you're running a shipment of a variety of different things from the market district into the dark. And there's a place called the Grindhouse in the dark, and that place helps all of the people that need help. They feed people. They give people a place to stay if they need it. They have a doctor. They have a bath. They have a place where people can do good for other people. And so there's a variety of people from the dark in need that go there for help and rely on the Grindhouse for their daily survival. You all are making a run. Let's see here. Yes. You're making a run for... I forget the man's name exactly. Give me 1 second here. You're making a run for Uncle Hoos. He's a rabbit. And he's put together all of the necessary things for the shipment. The reason why you have to go through the ether from the market district into the dark is because you will be taxed heavily for everything that you have. And so the Grindhouse kind of wants to avoid that tax and paying extra money for things that should just be able to
taxation
be...
is bad.
Indeed. I agree. I think that it should just be anarchy, but that's why I was kicked from the city. So anyway, I'm not going to talk about any more of that. Anywho, this is about you. And so, you're on your way, moving the goods into the city, and everything's going fairly well. You have a frog-guided navigation system. Frogs are the only ones that know how to get from place to place without incident or time delay. And it seems to be going
Exactly,
fairly
they
well.
go moving right along.
So you're almost there, and your frog's navigating fairly well. But then, out of the mist, you hear, and there is on your radar and on your visuals a couple of hover bikes and other devices coming out of the mist. There's also 2 individuals on something called a MyCloud. It's basically like a hovering platform. So you have 5 bogeys on your radar. Let me go ahead and put them in here. You got 1 there. You got 2 there. And you got 3, 4, and 5 over here. Go ahead and get your tokens. I don't know if you all need a token right now or not. Probably not. I think you may be okay.
I don't have a token.
You have to put one up on the screen, or you can just mark yourself in with a mark. Doesn't matter.
I don't have a marker.
Yeah, same.
Right up here in the corner. Can you see my thinger? Maybe you
We
can't.
don't have access to that.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Can we see the little guy
I put
on
my
Boris?
character on the thingy.
Yeah. Okay. There. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. So, that's gigantic.
That's me.
Everybody's using the same thing.
Well,
Beautiful.
We only have one choice.
There's only one. You can't upload anything. We were doing that yesterday.
I didn't do it yesterday. Yeah.
Nope.
Who uploaded?
Okay.
I know why.
We live our lives.
Yes. Okay.
Upload.
Gotcha. All right. Oy vey. That's because we were all using creator mode yesterday for some odd reason.
Also,
That's what it was.
Anybody else put a? I can't see anybody else on there. Just FYI.
Me
Yeah.
neither. I can only see myself.
All right, I'll just go ahead and run it. We'll go ahead and run it with
Yeah,
marker
I'm
with
deleting
marker here.
mine.
With marker here.
Sorry.
Beautiful.
Bless you. All right, so we'll go ahead and do that. So everybody's on the boat right now. What are you going to do? You have these bandits rolling up on you through the ether here. You are not surprised.
I say we ask them what they're doing.
All right, so you're going to send it.
I am not surprised.
So Critter's going to send a comm. Who are you going to send a comm to? The leader seems to be number 1.
I'll send it to them.
He's a giant wolf in black leather.
He's friendly. Send it to him. Hello, Mr. Wolf. This is Critter.
No answer.
Maybe.
Can I turn on my I have like this projection that's kind of part of my performance to show number 1 that I'm and not somebody to be aggressive with, aka encore effect.
So you're gonna use your AR illusion power and project yourself out there in AR.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's
That's
the
not-
encore effect. It's just my little VR display thingy.
Excellent. Yeah, you can do that. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Let me see here. What's exactly going on with all of these folks here? Give me one moment.
I'm a glow.
All right, roll it and see. All right, yeah, the leader definitely has AR capability, so you roll that out there. And as soon as you put your image out there, what are you going to do? It's floating out there in the AR overlay you have set.
It's basically just kind of like a flashy show that I usually put up when I'm in front of performing like a dance for everybody, and or greeting, from the stage, and I basically call out and be like, "Hello, friend."
All right, so you send the
Nice to see you.
and you get a message
It's
over.
the encore effect.
You get a message over the comms. Yeah, after we steal all of your cargo, you're coming with me.
Oh, great.
Cool.
And so,
Maybe they
yeah.
can take us to Disney World.
Anybody else going to do anything?
Just 1 second. Yeah. Is that something that I hear as well? By the way, in this.
You could if
Or
they
is
let
that
you.
just a message for
They
her?
could if you guys are all linked on the same comm. You can do group comms.
My
No
intent
problem.
would be, yeah, if we are working as a squad, then I would assume so.
So you're all linked
If I
together.
catch that,
You can catch that.
yeah, awesome. I'm gonna look at. Let me see. What's the distance between us at this moment? Between the person in charge and myself?
Probably he's about 5 to 10 meters back. You know, he's revving up. He's coming back on you.
Okay. Would that be something that my extendo arms could reach?
Oh yeah, I believe you definitely could.
Especially
could
with
reach him.
with a spear.
Yeah,
excellent.
You definitely could reach.
I'm
him.
gonna look at Lunadi and say, "Well, we tried the hospitality. Time for something a little different." And I'm gonna kick open the door, or at least
He's a
get a good
cowboy.
sight line. And I'm gonna set out this long, crackling sort of chain and corded, braided line. And you guys see this head of sort of quicksilver at the end launch out. My arm extends, and as it goes through the air, you see it sharpen into a point that I'm aiming directly for his chest.
You kicked
Okie
open
dokie.
the spider?
Sure did.
Yeah, there's
Boris!
a hatch on it. There's a hatch on it.
He's a tactical
Desperate
fighter.
times for desperate measures.
Wait, is it a trap door?
Hey.
There it is. Yeah.
It is
you're,
now.
You're goofy, bro.
Let me make that attack roll. Let's see what we got. Lovely. That is as can be seen, hopefully a 16.
Yeah, that is a 16. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, so that's a hit. So you were aiming for the
Excellent.
you were aiming for the wolf or his bike. Which was it?
Yep.
Aiming straight for the wolf.
I am aiming for the wolf himself.
Okay, good deal.
Yep. I'm going to send that directly into his chest. And I'm going to use that and attempt to pull him to us off of his bike.
Oh.
Okay.
He
Word.
wants a fight, we'll bring it to him.
Okay.
It is a DC 11 check.
Okay, I don't know about DC 11, but yeah, he's got to roll a die and get an 11 or better, eh?
Of course.
All right,
Thank
good
you so
deal.
much.
Dang it.
Oh, he did.
That's
All
a
right.
14. So he takes damage. He does take damage. So here we go.
Okay.
All right, and you recognize him as a ruffian called Derv the Howler. You remember this chap.
Okay.
So he takes 2 points of damage.
You Dove!
And he just howls at you.
I thought you guys haven't talked.
I will.
You guys haven't talked since he didn't let your cupcake.
It's complicated. It should be fine. He just likes to tussle a little bit.
All right, anybody else doing anything?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't want to fight until I absolutely have to. Or if they heard Boris. If they heard Boris, they are dead.
You do see the two of them
This is me telling Boris, by the way.
you do see the two of them have some sort of explosive device in their hands. They're probably going to put it on the crawler that you're in.
What?
Now, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
My variegated shield
Uh-huh.
says when you or a nearby ally is attacked.
Uh-huh.
Can so I can't use this preemptively, or can I?
It's kind of something that happens in the moment. So somebody gets hit, you get hit.
Okay.
It's outside of your own turn.
Okay.
All righty.
Well,
All right,
I'm
so
ready.
hey,
I'm ready to shield
who's driving, by the way?
I thought
Great
the frog
question.
was.
The frog's
Yeah, the frog.
the frog's navigating, but somebody's got to be at the helm of this thing.
I forgot his hands are small.
I'll drive Boris.
All right, good deal.
Okay.
Now I feel good. Thank you for that. All right. So you guys are done with your round. All right, we got 3 coming up on you. Where did 3 go? Huh. How about 2?
To me,
2's gone too.
right now.
And 4's gone, and 5's gone, and 1's gone. What is happening?
Where'd they go?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'll just do this with this. We got 1 there. No, that's not 1. Hold on, Z. So we got 1 back here. He's maintaining his distance there. 2 and 3 come up alongside you. And then 4 and 5 on the hover platforms. Can you not see it?
Oh, I can see
We
it.
can.
All right, good.
Is there any way that you could do not purple, though?
Yeah.
I mean, for now it's okay, but...
Hold on. We've got other stuff.
It's okay, but like something higher contrast would be a little easier.
How about that?
There we go.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
All right, cool. So 2 and 3 both put devices on to dismantle your crawler. And that's the end of their round. So what's next?
So, I know this Boris is going down, and I'm gonna try to help Boris. Would my healing potions work on Boris?
Not at all. This is a machine. You're inside of a machine.
Spider.
This is a spider. You all said it was a spider. This is a crawler. This is a mechanical crawler.
Makes sense. That checks out.
I've been flipping bamboozled! Let everyone know! Let all of the internet know I have been bamboozled!
I am keeping it in the records.
It's okay. It happens.
I cannot work everything.
Animal boy, it's fine for you to be in your own story, sir. That's fine. That's fine. Anywho.
Okay, I'm gonna, instead of using a healing potion, excuse me, I'm gonna try to attack the, people there and, take not Boris down.
Oh.
He's still Boris. He can still be Boris. He's just not a
I will
spider.
do that. Let's see, what do I have at my disposal? Monkey? Thank you, monkey.
You are driving though, aren't you?
Okay. Oh, I am true.
You're driving.
I'm gonna use my turn to yell at y'all.
Ask Urchus to take care of them. I could like leap over to take controls.
Wait, I have an idea. Can I drift the crawl?
Can you slide the spider?
So say that again. You broke up a little bit. Say that again.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try to, with the spider mech, the crawler, as I've recently learned, I'm gonna try to do like a little barrel roll and flip them off.
A barrel roll? Are we ready for
Yeah.
that, guys? We're also in this.
So you're going to drag the body of the crawler on the ground that isn't really something that can create friction?
It's called sliding.
Yeah. You know, it's gonna be like this. I'll do a demonstration.
Okay.
Like that.
Yes. Okay.
All right. So you're going to attempt to maneuver to throw the explosives off of the vehicle.
Bingo.
Okay. Well, I guess roll a die. Let's see what you got there.
I'm gonna yell before this
maneuver.
dice is rolled. Hang on tight.
Oh god.
No.
Okay, my dice rolling. I'm pressing the button.
It rolled a 3 first,
Oh no!
and then you rolled a 4.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
those are
Either way, not good.
choose one, and they're both failures. So you attempt You attempt to do that, and you halt your progress in the moment. Yeah, so you are currently dead in the water, and yeah, you have to restart a few systems before you can move again.
Can
You-
I take
My
this
bad.
opportunity to use my force shot?
Say that again.
Could I use this opportunity to use my force shot
Oh,
and
you
try
could
to knock them off?
you could definitely do that with your four shot. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's an easy thing to do. All right, so you're going to be shooting. You're going to
I'm
be.
gonna do.
You're going to pop out of the port with a rat boy as well.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. So you stick your head
Yep.
out.
I'm gonna pop on out
All right.
and hold. Yeet. And my little palm, just 3 little claws,
Arr.
and I'm gonna do the 2 AP overload the missile, split it into 4.
You don't need to spend anything on that. You can just do it if you're just attacking
Okay.
something. That's no problem. You're using your power in a creative way, which is perfectly fine. You're not attacking enemies, so it's okay.
Okay, I'd like to. Okay. Well, I'd like to just push them off. So 3 and 2 are like on us. I'd like to pew pew, get them off.
So you're shooting the enemies and not the explosives on the vehicle.
Change my mind. Explosives. Yes, I'm getting
Probably better.
explosives.
Yeah, good
Okay.
call.
I'm just making sure I know what you're doing here because I thought you were targeting the explosives. And, yeah, okay. Groovy. All righty.
Yes,
All
that's
right.
what I mentioned in the very beginning.
All right, go
I'm
ahead.
very clever.
Go ahead and roll a die on that one.
Ooh, 11.
Okay, that's a pretty good shot there. All right, so you dislodge the explosives from both sides of the vehicle with one shot. You do your 4 shot, 2 fingers going out either way. Is it 6 fingers? I don't know how you do that. Something like that, right? And then pew. They shoot out of your. What do the missiles look like anyway?
They are beams of light.
Ah.
They are kind of green and glowy, just these straight little beams that go.
Excellent. Alrighty, so the beams shoot out and dislodge the explosives from your vehicle, knock them a little ways away, but the explosion is not focused on your hull anymore, so that's a good thing. All right, fantastic. All right, so anyone else? We've got Chelly. We've got
Miss Lunadi, would you like to go or myself?
You can go.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and retract that that long spike back to me, and I'm gonna cast it out again. Again, using the arm to extend a little bit further.
Okay.
And this time, you guys watch as the head shifts into a large cleaving glaive head. I'm going to whip out at this guy again and say, "Listen, we didn't want to do it." And I am going to go ahead and use my meteor strike in an attempt to really put some hurt on. Let's see, where is that? Let me double check something. So it should hit for 4 damage and knock them prone.
All right, roll it.
And stun them as well. Awesome.
So you're going for the leader.
Yes, very much so. That's
Okay, gotcha. And do they get to roll to resist that?
I believe the roll is to resist on their next turn. It's to come back from the stun.
Gotcha. All right, good.
It is just a thing that happens.
Good to know. All right, so number 1 stunned
For
out.
damage, they are stunned and prone.
All right, gotcha. Stunned and he's knocked off his bike. Okay, then.
Excellent.
All right, so yeah, the other 4. There's a white tiger and a cat dog mixed Sporos riding on the My Clouds, which are the floating platforms, And then you've got a boar and a black bear on a couple of hover bikes. And they're all pretty taken aback by their leader just being cold-cocked by you. They haven't seen that happen often, so they're all a bit shaken. All right, who's next?
Like I said often, like their scene before is like,
Back in the summer of
God help us.
79.
I think Lady Lou, you gotta turn in, and then we're done here.
I don't really know what to do. So we've got 2 and 3. They're still next to us, or did they explode away?
2 and 3 are still side by side. 1 just got knocked off his bike, and 5 and 4 are hanging back, ready to swoop in.
Okay. Let's see. I guess what I'll do is I'm going to, because I see them coming up and I see them next to me. I'm gonna go like and kind of like, I have a shut up, Navi. I have a whole kind of mic set up for my voice that projects, sound and stuff. I'm gonna kind of turn up the feedback on that. And it's my turn, 1, 2, 3 AP. I'm gonna release a shockwave of sound, disorienting everyone around me.
Okay.
Every enemy must roll a die. 12 or lower, they are deafened and roll surreal
Okay.
until they recover on the end of their, until they succeed on a roll to recover.
All right, word.
If they roll 5 or lower, they take 3 damage as well.
All right, here we go. Rolling for 1. And that's a save, so he's fine.
Thanks.
2. 2 failed.
He's deafened.
3 succeeded.
He's deafened. No, it's 12 or lower.
Oh, 12 or lower? Oh, jeezy, okay. Wow, all those guys are done then. And then 5.
Yeehaw.
All right,
Oh,
so...
and that one takes damage.
All right.
That last one is 5 or lower. They take 3 damage and are
All
knocked
right.
back away. And knocked prone.
Okay, good to know. Wow. Okay,
I would
so...
just like to state that we were very helpful that turn. All of us were helpful.
Yes, it's
Yay,
true.
team!
That's true.
Yeah, it's not like we're not moving anymore
That's
or
true.
anything.
No, why would it be
Okay.
like that?
So, on their turn, we'll go ahead and get number 4 and number 1 out of here. Number 4,
All of them that failed are rolling for real.
okay, no problem, no rolls here. So 4 and 1, 4 connects a tow chain to number 1's bike, grabs him onto his. Hold on, that's probably too much there. So we got 1 here. We got 4 here. So he's extracting his boss on his boss's bike with a tow hook. And then who's all out in the open right now? That's So that's Rat Boy. Chelly, what's your character's name again?
Daisy.
Daisy. Okay, so Rat Boy and Daisy are exposed out the hatch, right? So 5's gonna go ahead and lay
Correct.
down. 5's gonna go ahead and lay down some fire on Rat Boy. Let's go ahead and roll that. And that's a 13, so that's
You're
a.
rolling. Did they not roll surreal?
Oh, we got to do that. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. All right, thank you for that. All right, so he gets a 13 instead of a 20. He gets a 13 instead of a 20. Good call.
I agree.
Good call. All right, so that's two hits for or 2 points from a blaster. Heavy blaster. He's got.
Except-
And asking a potentially. Oh, okay. Please go.
All right, so he
My
shoots.
variegated shield.
You want to run that?
Does this automatically activate?
You can automatically activate it yourself off outside of your turn. Yes. Considering that you're both at the back of this
Okay.
thing, you're right next to
So
him.
yeah,
All right, so what does that do?
it should be protecting both of us. So I can summon a mystical rainbow-hued tower shield that hovers in front of you or another recipient, providing protection.
So it's not
It
you
adjusts,
and
it follows us.
it's you or, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
All right,
me or.
All right, good.
Yep. So I'll throw it up to protect my buddy,
Okay.
and then it can ward off 1 hit point of damage, with any excess damage deducting from its total of 10 hit points. So he got hit for how much?
2?
Nothing now. Yeah, nothing now. So it deducted 1, and then you got 9 hit points left on that shield.
Yep.
As those shots graze past me and sort of careen off this hard light shield. Thank you kindly. That would have been a bit of a doozy.
Alrighty, very good. How's variegated spelt again?
Vareiegate.
V-A-R-E?
Varie.
V-A-R-I-E. All right,
Gated.
good. All right, good. Excellent.
And I only know because I'm looking right at it.
I hear you.
I teach English real good.
Alrighty. Yeah, I wrote the thing and I can't even remember how to spell it. Alrighty there. There we go. Got it. All right. So when you and an ally is attacked, you summon that, and it hovers in front of you or another recipient, providing protection. So I guess you can choose either or.
Yeah.
Adjust the position to accommodate your attacks. Stays with you as you move. Shield can ward off 1 hit point of damage with any excess. All right, gotcha. Remains effective. All right, word. All right, so you can use it either or. Then yeah, you are correct. Just making sure. All right. So that's the end of the round here. So we got 5 shoot. 4 is getting his buddy. 2 and 3. All right. So you have people on either side of you blasting away. So 2's going to go for Daisy. They got their stuff out, and they are surreal. So that is
also
gotcha. So that's an 8.
20s.
That's an 8. That's a hard choice. They don't have to worry about it though. So that's a 2 hit on Daisy. What you doing with that?
Can I also shield me?
I
have 2 shields?
I think you can. I'm not so sure on that. Use of a variegated shield in response to attack does not count as an action on your turn. You can use variegated shield only once per round. So nah.
Okay. No.
So we got a shot there on Bensei or on Rat Boy there. That hit. So you both get hit for 2 points of damage.
What was the roll that I got from mine?
I think yours was within that 6 to 12, so your armor soaks it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
So
there
How
wasn't.
many HP is my shield at?
Your shield's at 9.
But it should soak up some of the.
Only works
hits
once
on,
per round.
Rat
You use it once per round. So,
but it stays up until its HP is
Does it?
depleted.
okay.
So I can only use it once per round, but it stays up until it's gone.
Okay,
Ooh,
word. Okay,
spicy.
there we go. There we go.
Okay. All right.
But I can't make a new one. I can shield myself next round.
Word. Okay, that's what it is. All right, got
That's cool.
Oh,
neat. I like how items
Chellykins busting out the raw. Good job. All right, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Good job on your
run
stuff,
like that.
dude.
Good deal. All right, so Daisy takes 2. Rat Boy's complete protected by the shield and armor. And we go into the next round. Who's doing what?
Could I try to heal myself and repair, because I think I got badly damaged or something?
Huh? When did you get damaged?
Huh?
You said I got damaged when the spider flipped and I failed that roll.
Nah. You just stopped the vehicle.
Oh.
Okay, so we have to repair
okay.
some things and get it moving
That's
again.
what I thought you meant.
You
repair.
were okay.
Oh.
So Critter, what you should be doing right now is getting the vehicle started again, if you want to, or you can do something else. But that's the main thing. You in that move, you were trying to do something fancy schmancy, and a couple systems went offline because you overloaded it from the stress that it caused trying to do that fancy move in the crawler.
Okay, so here's the plan.
Ah.
I'm gonna go back there, help out Daisy, help out Rat Boy, and I'm gonna put the frog in charge of fixing the vehicle.
The frog's just a navigator, and the frog's online. He's not there physically present with
You
you.
know what? I deal with I have a fair number of my own things to deal with when I'm putting on a show. I'll try to fix the thing.
Oh, that's handy. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and help them out.
All right, go right ahead.
Okay.
Do I have to roll
Yeah.
anything for trying to fix the crawler?
You're just basically connecting with your Neuralink and getting everything back online. It's nothing that needs any serious skill.
Okay.
I'm just gonna duck away from the table for a quick second. I will be right back.
Alrighty. Go right
Okay.
ahead. We'll have you go last. All right. So Lady Lou's on the vehicle rebooting. Who's next? And then Owen or Animal Boy's coming in. Critter, what
Yep.
are you doing, Critter?
Let's see. So I see two of you still there. I'm gonna knock off two.
All right. So you're attacking 2.
And yeah, I'm attacking two. Let's see what do I have at my disposal. I'm going to try to use a laser light on them.
All right. Go ahead and roll a die for that, or do you have to? Do you have to roll?
Oh no!
Let me double check the guide. Laser light. Sorry, I'm scrolling.
No problem. Scroll away.
Yes. Challenge and such a rectangle. So yeah, just going down. Then this is the scrolling song. Oh wait, I got to the abilities. Just double checking. And I believe, yeah, sorry about this. There's so many stuff. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah, how many? Okay. Does someone want to go on and keep scrolling because this might take a bit?
Sure. We've got the other two still out the side shooting at us, right?
2 and 3 are flanking you.
2 and 3 are flanking. Smart. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and reach out with that long whipped mace again, and I'm gonna go ahead and try and just thwack to a real good one.
Alrighty.
Let me make that roll.
Let's go.
Boy, that tumbled, but we got a 13.
Excellent. All right. So who are you targeting with that?
I'm going for number 2.
All right. Cool. So you whip him real close with that. Got your line doubled up in your hand. All right. You're just doing a basic attack on him.
Just a basic one. See how he likes it.
Cool. Doesn't like it at all. Definitely does not appreciate
How's
it.
that strike you?
I don't know.
Oh, that looked like that sucked. Oh.
Yeah, and what was that? All right, cool. Those guys. Have either of those guys been hit yet? I don't believe so. All right.
I don't remember.
All right.
The
So
only one that isn't deafened is number 1. One of your guys got hit with 3 damage.
yeah, I got him
I don't
marked.
remember which one that was.
That was number 5 on the hover platform there.
Okay, number 5.
Cool. Got that? All right. So he doesn't like that. He doesn't.
Away and deblage.
Yeah. So you bash that guy on the shoulder. You about got him in the head, but he covered up. Still on his bike, and he's got his blaster trained on you, ready for a little bit of revenge.
Hey, guys.
Give me what you got, friend.
Boy!
All right. Who's next here?
Rat boy, no.
So we got Lady Lou.
Can
we
I
got...
flash at him?
Yeah, go right ahead there. Go right ahead there, Daisy.
Okay, so this is going to be a roll the die. I'm gonna hold my palm up shimmering missile, and I'm gonna try to do 2 damage to the one who's gonna attack Rat Boy.
All right, so you got that on
I
number
guess
2.
because I see my buddy about to get attacked.
Yep.
And I'm gonna roll. Damn it.
Wop wop.
Roll better.
Yeah.
guys.
So
I tried.
your spell kind of fizzles out. What does that look like?
It just the light forms, but instead of shooting out, it just goes bloop. Like a little sad
Flaccid.
little thing, and then
Flaccid.
lands on my foot.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
exactly. Just flops.
Flaccid light.
It was like this.
Yes, it did that exactly.
All right. And that's everybody from this round? Okay. So,
I mean, I'm still preparing the.
now you got it. You got it ready to roll. All
I
right.
did find laser, so am I still able to go this round, or? I did find the stuff for laser light.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So
that's right. We
my
were
turn
waiting.
for this round
We
moving
were
back.
waiting on you there, Critter, weren't we? All right. Go ahead and roll it, Critter.
Yeah. Okay, so I got laser light. I see them. They're having trouble. I'm gonna help them. I'm gonna attack number 2.
All
And
right.
so according to this, I'm gonna use 1 AP.
All right. Mark it.
To overcharge the attack, the target takes 2 damage. So for number 2, that dude. And roll.
Oh, crap.
This is. Wait, did it roll? I can't really tell.
You don't need to. You
It
don't
did.
need. You
Yeah,
don't,
that was a 9.
You don't need to roll a die at all on
Oh.
that one. Just if you overcharge it, you don't need to roll on that. That's just an instant hit. Okie dokie. That guy's dead. That guy's
Oh, that's
down.
good.
That guy's
No.
down.
Yay!
Yeah!
Down. So
Yay.
and he's radiantly blazing now. Blasted a hole right
Who's
through.
down?
Blasted a hole right through the abdomen of his leathers. And yeah, there's some light pouring.
Number
into it.
2's down!
Number 2's
Let's
down.
go.
Yep. All right.
Which
So
animal is this out of curiosity?
say again.
I don't know which animal that was.
It's a really
That
good
Was this the
That
bear, or
one.
was this the?
That one was the bear. Yes. Yes, that was the bear that you just downed
Animal
there.
boy, how could you?
Yeah, they're Sporos. What does it matter?
I
They're not.
can't bear it!
They're not real animals.
Oh,
They're
God.
Sporos.
Aw.
They're Sporos.
I didn't see what you did there.
All
That
right,
seems
so
like an
anyway.
animal boy.
Thank you.
Gonna go ahead and roll for number 1 here and see if he can come back up. And I'd say that's a nah. That's a big nah. So 4's got him loaded up.
Ah,
They peace out. And then 5, 2 and 3, 2's down. 3 decides to peace out. 5's out. They turn tail and run. Good job. They leave their buddy number 2 behind because yeah. And scene.
damn.
So what you guys gonna do with this?
Can we take his pants? Can we
You
take his pants?
could take his
Why do
pants
you
off. Yeah,
have
you could totally take his
An
pants.
obsession with pants.
He
I
likes
want to take
pants.
the bear's pants.
He
What's
likes
wrong with
pants.
that? I
He
have
likes
a
bear
bear's
pants.
pants. Why not bear?
Why not?
Well,
Is the bear
it's
wearing
because I
pants?
don't have any on.
He has
don't have
he has
any
fairly
pants,
decent
to be
leather,
honest.
but it's got some holes in it.
I think bear
Well,
pants
well,
are
you- oh,
too big
you-
for you.
Did he have anything else he was carrying, or
Yeah, loot the bear.
Of course.
Yeah,
If you're
loot
gonna loot the guy, yeah, of course. All right, cybernet.
not gonna use it?
He had a fairly fancy schmancy cybernetic leg, but it would take some tuning for anybody to add that on. But worth if you wanted to sell it on the open market. You can pop that off because he's got a
How much tuning does it take to take it off?
Not much. You guys kind of know what you're doing, but you might damage it. You know, you got tools though, so it's no big deal. But anyway, you could spend a quick while popping that off. He had a light blaster that he was using to shoot at y'all, and had a bit of coin on him. So basically, that's like
So who wants what?
that's like a chip, and it's got money on it. Whether or not you want that money to be traced to you using that or not is another thing.
I can't be connected to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if it's a chip, I say we get some salsa and eat it.
Go right ahead.
Critter, I don't think it's that kind of chip.
What do you mean? All chips are edible. At least once.
That,
You're not wrong.
that's a mighty fine point you make. All right.
And then I guess, Critter, you hang on to this chip.
Ooh, yay.
Whoa.
Critter ate the
Well-
chip.
Whoa.
How was it?
There's no tracing.
There is
You know,
there
surprisingly, it tasted like Pringles.
there can be some tracing, but hey, he just did that.
It's in his belly now.
Yeah. So
Heck.
Oh, dear.
enjoy it. All right.
Just,
So,
just give me.
so what do
And I
you do?
think
Give me
we've
like an hour.
established that. Sorry, I think we've established that Chip is going to be in there for a while.
Yeah, Chip's in there for a while.
No, just give me.
Yeah.
Anywho, you
No.
just
That's Raisin Bran.
you just gonna leave this guy here, or what are you gonna do with him?
I'm gonna take him and prop him up somewhere where he won't be bothered too badly. I
Alright.
mean, I know it's just part of the game at this point. I don't take him, you know. I don't think him to survive.
All right, so y'all are just gonna leave him there, eh?
I put a branch or two over him.
Mm.
There's no branches here.
Okay,
There's
as
There
nothing.
you go.
You're in the
makes it
mist.
real.
You're in the mist, and he's not
It's
complete.
hurt, yeah.
He's
Yeah, well,
hurt.
you
He's
know,
not
he's-
dead.
Oh,
Anywho,
He's
that's
not?
what I asked. Is he dead?
nah, he's not dead. He's hurt. He's knocked out, but he's
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 not
Are
not
you
dead.
dead.
telling me?
He
Oh.
may
Are you
die.
telling me he was alive to see me eat his script card?
He may die out here though, but that's not your problem.
Um.
I feel like we have to help him then.
This isn't very fun, guys. I kind of want to keep going. This isn't. It's. Are we done over here?
I
Well,
feel
what
like
we
we should
could-
vacate.
Could we drop him off at a hospital or something?
Yeah, we are on.
You're,
we
you're,
are
you're
on
actually
our
you're
way
actually
the
going
place
to a
that's, like,
hospital.
smart.
You're going to a hospital.
Why don't we just haul him onto Boris?
You can do that if you want.
And then, I think I have a rope thing. I can tie him
definitely have
up
a rope.
so he can't come to and start attacking.
All right, she borrowed the
And
crap out of
then
him.
we'll just dump him at the door of the hospital.
That's a good. That's a plan.
That way our
I like
consciences
that.
are clear and we don't have a baddie on our hands.
That's a plan.
As you are
Yeah.
discussing this, Rat Boy already has him slung over his shoulder and is heading into Boris with him.
Oh, what a
Yes.
nice guy.
Yeah.
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
You know who
How
those people
big is that
were?
rat?
He's pretty big.
Oh,
Good job. All right, so
third dude. Who were these people? Why were they attacking us?
Hey,
we
as
have
far as that,
stuff.
yep, we have stuff and they need stuff.
Greedy.
Again, it's part of the game out here. You just got to do what you need to survive. I completely understand.
Ugh.
They just made the mistake of trying to take our stuff.
That's the ticket, Daisy. That's the right one.
I get the crawler going. Once Rat Boy's in.
all right, good deal. So everybody's in and moving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good game.
I've taken over driving since I don't think I trust Animal Boy anymore.
Yeah.
It could have worked. It could have.
Look, I get the idea of trying to drift, but usually drifting requires wheels.
It could have been a wheel.
I'm going to you.
Whoa. Okay, well, anyway. Anyway. So, you all get back on the road, whatever it is, and you come upon the dark. The verge of the dark pulls the mist of the ether into it. And as you come up over the verge, you look down. And you see the city spiraling beneath you as it goes down into the gravity well that it's located in. In the middle of the dark, from the bottom, projects a central tower called the Pharos. And the Pharos is where the leader of the dark lives. His name is Damon, and he is everywhere in the dark. Your frog navigator is good enough to be able to get you in without being detected. And so you all make your way into the Maelstrom, which is a very densely populated area, very low socioeconomic class. Everybody needs help here. And you come upon where the Grindhouse should be, and it's gone. There's nothing but
Where'd it go?
There's nothing but a concave pit where its foundation once stood.
Luna, did you make a wrong turn or something?
No, listen, I'm listening to this frog. You know,
The frog's gone.
does
He
the
did
frog really know the way?
the frog did its job. It's gone.
Well, I listen to the frog.
It croaked.
I really listen. Do not push me, animal boy.
It hopped out of the chat.
I'm gonna flip through. Oh, boo! I'm gonna flip through infrared, ultraviolet, thermal. Anything?
Not especially. There's nothing here. It just looks like you're looking at solid ground. There's nothing. No cuts. It's just a completely clean lift.
What?
All right.
So are there people around?
Yeah,
Can we ask
there's a bunch
someone
of
what happened?
hungry people around. Nobody knows. So who are you going to interact with?
What people are around?
Make some people up. Make some people
hop
up.
out of the color.
Give me something. Give me something.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna see an ostrich. There's an ostrich.
All right. So you've got an ostrich Sporos, and
Yeah.
it's standing
There's
there,
an ostrich.
standing there in work clothes, looking kind of sickly. And so Daisy, you walk up to it.
Hey, what happened to the Grindhouse?
And it looks down at you. After first looking around at head level, and then it realizes that you're way down there, and it says, "You're a bot, right?
Yeah,
You're not a real person, right? Where is your master at,
Well,
little
I'm a
bot?
dinosaur. I'm not a person.
Oh,
Rude.
Rude.
Excuse you.
Excuse you. Why are you
Stop
away from me? Where is your
ostracizing.
master?"
I'm my own master. Thank you very much.
And then it kind of hawks a little bit and spits out a little spit next to you.
Rude.
Don't trust him. He has a brain smaller than its eyes.
With the biofat.
Can I use like my I'm gonna like record this and post it everywhere to like look at this one dude who's what do you call it, biased against people.
This
like
is
Lovecraft.
speciesism.
Speciesism.
Just being a
Yeah.
dick. Just being
He's
a dick. in general.
ostracizing people.
I knew that one was
Get it?
coming.
Ostracizing.
I knew that one was
I'm gonna,
coming.
like, I'm putting them on blast. I'm creating a viral post. Look at this mistreatment and blah blah blah.
Yeah, you can do that if you wanna.
I'm posting it. Yeah, I'm just
All right,
doing
cool.
that. I'm to kind of hurt this guy's reputation.
All right, good. All right, so he kind of skitters away after huffing at you a little bit more. Anybody else around you want to talk to?
I don't want to talk to anybody anymore. I'm just gonna keep my little mouth shut.
All right.
I'm gonna pat Daisy on the shoulder.
It's not that big of a deal. But
Nobody
I'm gonna go ahead and look to the sloth that I see walking by us.
All right, gotcha.
I'm gonna go ahead and, if I may, I would like to size them up to just get a bit of insight on how they're doing and what they're feeling at this moment. See if they're a good candidate to talk to.
I don't know if that's really like something that you can use to check emotional read, but this guy is
Sure. Okay.
This guy is definitely hungry. You can hear his stomach grumbling, and he seems to be unsure as to what he's doing next.
Excuse me, friend. I hear that stomach from a mile away. You know what happened?
And he kind of looks at you like he was far away somewhere, and snaps to it and says, "What? Huh?
Just curious if you know what happened.
No, I really don't know. There's very little on the data sphere besides missing person reports. I'm everybody's just shocked. The Grindhouse is
Missing persons report.
yeah, the Grindhouse is a staple here. It's legend, and it just disappeared in the I just don't know what to say.
It just
Hang on there, friend. Give me just a second.
And I'm going to go ahead and use my apologies. I just had it. Where is it?
No problem.
I'm going to go ahead and use field requisition and go ahead and scrounge us something to eat.
You've got
Just
a
to make
whole
sure
you've
he's
got a
got
whole truck
something.
full of food.
I was going to say
You've got a whole
my
crawler.
intent is to not. Yeah, say I don't want a whole bunch of people to know what is inside that, because a bunch of hungry, desperate people are bad to inform.
Well,
So
there's actually
I want to stay as discreet with this as I can.
there's actually already a crowd around your vehicle, and they're getting food out of it now.
All right, well then, I'll go ahead and toss them some food if that's the case, because
So-
these people still need to eat.
So we were doing a run to the Grindhouse. We were
Correct.
bringing these supplies here. So why don't we just start distributing, and then when we're out, and if we have to make a quick getaway if things get bad, we can. But we were going to drop the stuff off at the Grindhouse anyways.
I got no qualms with that, Daisy. It seems like a good idea. We'll see how it goes. Hey,
So
friend.
I jump in the
Okay.
back and I start organizing things. I'm like, all right, let's make some orderly lines. Okay. And just kind of start handing things out so that it's less chaotic and scary.
All right. So the one thing
I'm going
if
to keep my...
a rat boy, the one thing if you want a field requisition would be cooking items. So if you want to do that, you
I'll
could
go
you
ahead
could
and-
cook here.
Yeah. Let's make sure there are some hot meals at least to the best of our ability. I'll go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna keep this three-toed sloth close, and I'm gonna get a little bit more insight if I may.
So, you said there are missing persons reports. Do you know any of them?
The one that they got up is actually a bounty. And that's one of the waitresses that I know. And
She worked here?
Yeah, she was the best one on the staff. Name was Satin Bell. Apparently she was spotted outside. She wasn't on staff whenever the disappearance happened. But somebody's looking for her. There's a 500 Dream Cred reward out for her, so she's out there somewhere. Everybody else that was on staff, nobody saw nothing. But she's actually outside somewhere around here. She's got a couple pings on. That's what the corporation that's looking for her is going on.
Any distinguishing features?
And I'm trying to pull this up myself, so I don't have to
Alright,
keep
cool.
bothering him, so he can go
No
eat.
problem. And it's actually you can pick it up pretty easily. So she was a waitress
Cool.
at the Grindhouse. The bounty is offered by Rivenet Solutions.
Okay.
And let's see here. She is a sable. It's kind of like a ferret.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Because there's also a sable antelope, which is like very
No,
scary.
different.
Oh,
Different.
That's good to know.
She's not a sable antelope.
Critter?
At all.
No.
Yeah. Ha.
Which corporation was she wanted by? I'm so sorry.
It was something called Rivennet
Thank you.
Solutions. Yes, yeah, they're a corporation that does extra dimensional data storage.
Mm. Here, are we all hearing this, or is only
It's-
Bensei's character?
It's Rat Boy and his what's the sloth's name? Did you get it?
I have not gotten that yet.
What's his name?
Oh. Tevin.
Tevin's good. I like that. Alrighty. Alright.
Thank you kindly, Tevin. I'm so sorry to keep you from food. I'll try and get you a spot in line here quick because you helped us out so much.
I appreciate it most definitely. Yeah. Been a little bit since I ate last. I should. Y'all need any help?
Well, you know where we might find her. Probably not. I would imagine that you'd be there by now.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go and see if I can help organize here. We got a lot of work to do for these people.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna go ahead and. Oh, sorry.
So are you gonna field requisition some?
I'm gonna pop up to Daisy.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and field requisition the stuff that we need to cook, and I'm gonna pop up to Daisy and sort of give her the nudge.
Hey, this one helped us out a lot. We've got something to go with now, so
right.
let's make sure he gets something real quick.
All right. Cool. So you guys hit the
You got
streets. Go and pick up some stuff that's laying around. Get some stuff from some people that you come across in the neighborhood. You come back with enough gear to cook. So you got your choice of a few different things that you guys can mix up here. Let's see what we got here. All right. You could make boomkoos in Vrintha, which is a warm, hearty, full of soul meal. You slow simmer something that's called manyagba. Make some infused broth until the grains in it swell, and then you add some Winterlance halfway through the finish and shimmer with seed garnish. It's kind of like something a gutter druid would slurp while sitting barefoot on a rooftop garden after a rough shift. Winterlance is
Delicioso.
Winterlance is like a hydration-dependent eggplant analog. Manyagba is like a garlic, onion, basil hybrid spice. Yeah, so that's one thing you guys could cook up. You got a lot of that. So there's a variety of different things y'all can make up. So, and the crowd can jump in too and help you cook.
What would be the quickest thing for us to cook?
Probably the one that I
I'm
mentioned.
concerned about the slow cooker.
Ah, gotcha. So you don't want to slow simmer it. All right then.
No, I think we want to do this as
Get
quickly as
going.
possible.
Yeah.
All right.
Just throw some instant ramen their way.
Wow.
All right. So anyway, you guys try and figure out the best recipe to cook up the fastest thing that you can to get going. Takes you about an hour and a half to get everybody fed. So that's a quick bite there.
Okay.
And what you doing next after you clean up and return everything?
Do we have any clue where the ferret girl would have gone?
You can run her down and see. You want to check the data sphere?
Yeah.
All right, gotcha. So she lived at the Grindhouse. But she frequented a couple different places that are a little bit further down into the dark. There's a shop in the Maelstrom where she was a regular, and she'd do some different kinds of performance there. She was a poet, or she is a poet, should I say? So there's a shop in the Maelstrom, kind of like a coffee shop-ish type place where she hung out at, and that's about all you can pick up off of Soch.
So we gotta go to the. We want to check out that coffee shop where she performed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, let's
we
do
go
that.
to coffee. We steal the beans.
No
Oh.
stealing.
But what if I want it?
You can
Then you
buy
buy
Have
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to use the bathroom first for that one.
Code yellow.
Yeah, no, and the beans would help with
with.
They're good for that.
Yeah.
maybe just smelling it will give you the effect.
I'm gonna be like one of those cartoons in the window when they smell a pie. I'm gonna be like,
Just
oh dear.
All right. Well,
Once we've got everything squared away here, if you don't mind, I'll take this break to go ahead and use one of my other abilities. I'll save us some time, and I'll regale us with a story from my past about some of the stuff that I've done, and try and get everybody 2 AP.
All right, cool. That's good. So you tell them a little war story,
Awesome.
bouncing back some of that AP.
There was this one time we were surrounded by. It was like
Camp.
7, no, maybe it was 4. No, it was 5 definitely.
And I'll just spin some guess.
All right, cool story, bro.
Excellent.
Can't believe Luke is Vader's father. Real stuff.
Oh,
what?
Did you not listen to the
Spoiler
story?
alert!
Not that Luke. It's a different Luke.
Yeah.
Oh man. Why?
A very good
Why?
question.
Wait, I gotta write down 2 more AP. Ooh. A.
We got more two. We got 2 more AP.
Yep, he told you a
Yep,
war
tell
story.
the story.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Because I used 3 in that last one. Oh, I remember this picture.
Yeah.
Did you just hear that? To be honest, not game wise, but did y'all hear that?
No.
Like a kind of shrieky sort of sound in the distance?
No, I think someone just. See, I'm currently filming this in the media room at my university, and I think yep. There's people doing it.
oh,
Doing it?
I hear a cat.
I heard cat too.
Yeah, that's why.
Are you sure the cats aren't doing it?
Wait, okay. Sorry about that. Sorry, I should not share that. That's my bad.
I'm not sure with those two.
Nope, that's okay. I'm glad that we don't hear it.
Maybe you should go give some of them pants. Maybe they just need pants.
Maybe they need bear
They
pants.
need bear pants. Put some bear pants on those
might be our
kids.
problem.
Put some bear pants on those kids.
I'm worried if anyone from my university is watching right now.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
You still have your clothes on, right?
I mean, I got my vest.
That's good.
Hey, that's a start.
You're not completely naked then.
no.
All right, so moving on. You all are coming from the Maelstrom that is over here. And you're moving down. You're moving down into the Shade Maw, which is down here in this area. Everybody have the ability to see in the dark? I know that Rat Boy does.
Yeah.
Let me check my stuff.
I can't.
I have Optivision, so I believe so.
All right, if you got Optivision, you're good.
don't have
Ooh.
any Ogs or mods.
Uh-oh.
But also,
Oh
I am
my.
a Velociraptor. So
Yeah.
I imagine I have some natural ability.
Not especially.
I have.
Yeah. All right. Nope, my eyes are not modded.
All right.
Can we have you
Yours
like hold
are.
onto a rope?
Can they? Yeah.
Well,
You can,
I'm kind of small. I can just. Can I hop on someone's back? And
probably.
Just, like,
Probably. You could do
Ooh,
that.
yeah, piggyback ride. Piggyback ride.
yay.
All right, Lady Lou, can you see in the dark?
It'll definitely help me. I'm not sure. I have this iris. I was trying to find what these actual mods did.
Ah.
Don't have that.
The iris X, it just
have
changes
an
your.
iris.
It just allows you to broadcast something on your eyes. It doesn't give you the ability
I
to see in
have,
the dark.
Like, Chimera Optics Veil, STS After Image.
Yeah.
Other than that, if I don't have anything, no.
Yeah, after image doesn't do anything for you either. That's the IOGs.
I have these fireflies that I could have to light up my way.
There you go. So that's for you
Ooh.
and Daisy then. You guys are good on that. But you stick out like a sore thumb.
I'll have them like. Well, I mean, obviously I do. I'm an idol.
Yeah.
I stand up. People want to see me.
So.
Secret's not quite your style.
Haha.
No.
No. This is not a stealth operation.
Alrighty. This is true.
I just imagine we're bursting into the place like.
All right. So what's this place called?
Being there, done that.
Been there, done that. I like that. I like that. So you guys enter been there, done that. What's it like in there?
Joe.
Bean there. It's a coffee shop.
Yeah, being
Being
there.
there,
Being
done
there,
that.
done
Yes.
that. Holy
Okay,
shit.
Cool. That's so good.
All right.
All right. They've only got one kind of coffee in here, and it's the dark roast.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yes.
Of course.
Ha ha ha.
Alrighty. Okay. Let me see. Write that down. Starting notes. So yeah. Are we describing the interior of this place as well?
As you like.
Okay, cool. Dark, dim, and unwelcoming. This place is definitely not for the faint of heart. A small, dark stage sits in that corner where you'd imagine that poetry is taking place. And currently, it is sparsely populated.
All right. Good deal. Love the
What
description.
time of day is this?
Say again.
What time of day is this?
So what part of the cycle is it? Well, you're in the full dark right now, so there's no way to really tell. Probably in another district, it would be mid-light, so kind of noonish. You guys left out of the market ward early in the cycle. So yeah, it's about mid-lightish.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of action here, but the dark rolls, all cycles, doesn't matter. Things ebb, things flow.
Is there anyone here that we could like ask about this Sable's whereabouts?
Ellie, the barista, would know.
Ah.
Ooh.
Or would be worth asking.
Yeah. Like how often? Like when's the poetry reading and how often? How? They probably got to know her a bit.
All right, so
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up.
okay.
Hello. Do you by any chance know when the Sable goes on?
And so what's the barista look like? What kind of people are they?
I'ma say she's a beaver.
A beaver. Okay, gotcha. All right, so
Beaver.
she's got a toothpick in her teeth. Real styled. She's
Right.
oil slicked hair. Just a real very very rustic feel there. And so she looks at you and says, "What do you know about Sable?"
Well, I know people know about her, and I've been curious of where she's been.
And the toothpick snaps in her teeth, and she eats the half that's in her mouth and throws the other one off to the side. What do you know about Sable?
Well, I know they're mustelins?
The question is, why are you asking?
Look, I don't personally know them.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Just like we're fans.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I chime in.
using your brain. Thank you. If it's not about animals, I am zip.
Just was hoping to catch a live reading.
If you're not down with current events, you'll know she's not going to be doing any until she's found.
Oh, she's missing?
Yeah.
When did she go missing?
When the Grindhouse went out. Are you all completely out of the loop here?
A
Totally
little bit, yes.
I would say so.
When did the Grindhouse go missing? We were there earlier. We know it's not there. When did that happen?
Kinda when's a hard thing to say, but let me give you a little bit of this here. Yeah. It was probably a long while ago. 6 to 12 hours.
A long while.
A long while ago, about 6 to 12 hours. Yeah, so time in Dimm City is approximate. There's no 10:30, there's no 8:15. It's just all very loose.
But okay, within a sleep cycle-ish.
Yep.
And Sable disappeared at the same time. It was taken with it.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, she disappeared. She disappeared around the same time. She was supposed to actually be down here, but she never came down.
Oh. Well, maybe she's sick at home.
There's nobody at home. I already checked on her.
Oh, I checked on her.
Yeah.
Maybe she's back now. Maybe she went out to get medication. We could go check for you. You let us know where to go.
And who are you all?
I said, how many times did I tell you? We're her #1 fans.
That doesn't tell me anything.
We're the Sablers.
That doesn't tell me anything.
We started her fan website.
Show it to me.
Show you.
Does it come in handy? Can I, like, hack up something real quick?
Smart.
How fast can you make a website?
Yeah, not that fast. Not that fast.
Luna and I can, we can stall.
Listen, does he have like AR stuff? Does he look like he's got like AR and capabilities?
The barista?
In interface.
Let me see here real quick.
Yeah.
I'll roll it. And that is a yes. So what are you gonna do with AR?
I'm gonna. Okay,
What are you planning?
Hold on.
I sense plotting.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on.
There's a
I
little planning
sense
going on there.
mischief.
I don't know if I could do this actually.
One way to find out.
So, not quite thing. Yeah, let me just sorry, let me just look at my stuff. Alright, this might be a little thingy. Let me just see if I can do something with this. So like through this AR like kind of thing, like is it something that we can communicate with them through or what? Like if I show them like for example, like I want to present to them like, you know, a picture of me and a sable together.
You could create that, but it's very obviously an AR creation.
Yeah, no, but like if I were like, let me send you this video, like, you know, and it's kind of like
That's more of a deep fake type thing. That's not AR.
yeah.
But you could create an AR image of you and Sable doing something together, but it's very obviously, you know, it's like showing two Pokemon dancing together. Pokemon Go style.
Well, hey, they could be Lunacolos. They could work out.
Yeah.
That's true.
Indeed.
What I do have, I
Love
didn't
that
take
Pokemon
that.
exist down here.
They could.
I didn't take
They
that
could.
ability.
Like they do now.
Yeah. Let me look through my abilities also, just to see if I have anything helpful.
Oh, did I take Echo Chamber? I did not.
I love
take
the
Echo
crinkling
Chamber
of the
last.
paper. I love you know it's serious when we're all just crinkling paper. And, like looking through
Is
stuff.
there an
Crinkle it.
item I could conjure
Like what?
that would
If I
prove
may.
we are fans?
Like what?
We're best friends.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking.
Like a picture of you and them? Yeah, you could. I mean, but it,
Oh,
like
yes.
That's got to be a real thing. That's got to be a real thing somewhere. That's not just anything that you can pop up out of the blue. I think. Let me double check that power.
Oh, okay. This is really interesting. Sorry, I think I probably we shouldn't have been talking about it because of how it works. Oops.
Pain.
Live and learn.
Okay, so you can imagine
okay.
you can imagine an object causing it to appear somewhere nearby. You can summon that object that meets these guidelines. It can't be larger than an elephant, can't have magical effects, or be a weapon of mass destruction. You must tell the DM what you want to summon. You've said that. Then I think of a related object that gives you its name in secret. All right. So, for example, you want to summon a lockpick. I may tell you
Hold
to.
on. Who thinks of? Ah, okay.
All right. So, I'll tell you to draw something, and then you have 1 minute to draw the secret object. When the time is up, show it to your party. You have to discuss what you see, and they can only submit one guess. So you could do this.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so just like for practicality purposes, you can message me on Instagram, and I'll draw the thing.
I will
that
do
you
that.
tell me to draw.
Yeah. So give me 1 second here. I'm trying to get our
let me find
I'm trying to get our
working.
VTT back up, and
Okay.
VTT is not working. It cacked out for some reason.
Okay.
I still see a map.
Yeah, I know we got that, but
Yep, I see
Yeah,
a swirly.
I see a
the-
swirly thing.
the people don't have it. People watching don't have it, and that's part of the fun here.
Well, they have it on my side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Wyatt seems upset about this fact.
My cat
Hold the
was
phone.
crying as well.
Wait, how many people here have cats exactly?
I have 2.
I have 2 as well.
They are.
Actually, it's Coco. Coco's making noisy right now.
There we go. Got it. All right, got the portal back up. Sweet. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, sweet. All right, so we'll go ahead and let you do this on the portal here. All right, let's see here. Let me go ahead and Insta ya.
Yeah.
which shouldn't be visible to anyone else.
I
right?
understand
Like,
this.
you're not
I'm sending it directly to
sharing.
you. I'm sending it directly to you. All right.
My years of Pictionary have prepared me for this very moment.
I'm not ready. I'm terrible at this.
But so yeah, I'm the one who has to draw, so.
There we go. Hold on here. Oh, no. Hold on.
Okay, yep. Oh. That was for
Alright.
everybody.
Yep. That's okay, though.
Did you say?
Did they see that?
Anybody else saw that?
I won't look.
Be
My
honest.
eyes have been sealed.
I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't looking.
All right, good. All right, go ahead and do it.
I didn't see
I'm
anything.
not looking.
Go ahead and do it. There's
Okay. All right, my minute starts now.
Your minute starts now. Can you
Where
draw
are
on
you
this
gonna
thing?
draw it?
Oh, she's gonna draw it on a piece of paper.
You know what? I'm just gonna draw on a picture.
All right, good.
Beautiful. As this drawing is happening, I'll reach out and a thank you to all the people that are watching right now.
Yeah,
I
right
appreciate
on.
you guys for coming to hang out with us, dude. This is a
Hello,
vibe.
everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know we've been
Thank
talking
you.
to each other, but a hearty thank you to you. You guys make this possible. You guys are the
Yeah.
reason we do what we do.
Yay!
Indeed, indeed. I wish I was a little bit better at working the crowd here. My bad on that.
It's okay.
Okay,
That's
okay.
why you have friends. Yay!
Hey, friends are
Okay,
good.
so party. You have. Oh, how long do they have? But they can discuss. And
You got a
make
minute
one
now.
guess.
You got a minute now. Running
Hard,
it.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's a part. It's definitely a part.
All right, cool. That's easy.
Hard.
No question.
Yeah, nailed it.
Part.
All right, good.
Yep.
Made it simple.
Yay!
Made it simple. All right, nice,
It's like
nice,
humanity.
nice stick figure there.
Okay, so that means then that we summon a photo of us with the sable to prove that we are friends.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so she looks
I
at
like
it.
your
And she's like,
thinking, my friend.
she's like, how do you have a physical pic? What, you have a physical picture?
We
That-
go
that's-
way back.
That's amazing that you'd have an
Yeah.
actual physical picture printed. Okay, yeah. So
Well, I mean, that's what fan clubs do.
there's a noodle shop over there. Go there.
All right.
Thank
you.
you.
Do the noodles.
Can I get a cup of coffee to go first, though?
And there you go. She does it instantly.
Yay!
Yeah. Stay bright, y'all.
I wonder if it's vanilla flavored since it's.
Stay bright.
Hey.
They don't have any of that vanilla.
I
Stuff
wonder
in
if the
there.
coffees. Well, because you know how they make vanilla, right?
No.
Yes.
I know how they used to make vanilla, or
That's what I'm
vanilla,
thinking of.
right? Real vanilla comes from a tree. Fake vanilla does
Comes
not.
from-
Is that why you made her a beaver?
No, I did not think of that. I thought that right
You
now.
weirdo!
I was thinking of sables and I was thinking of rats because of rat porn. I was like, what's another brown furry animal? And it was beaver, I say.
You're drinking beaver coffee.
Tastes like vanilla to me.
Oh my God.
That's delightful.
Real vanilla comes from an orchid and is mixed with alcohol. We're just gonna go with that. Thanks, Keenan.
Mm.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are going out to the noodle shop.
Yes,
What's the noodle shop called?
clearly.
Send nudes.
Okay.
Send nudes is good. Take it. All right.
Send it,
Right.
nudes. I love it.
So send nudes
That
is
legit made me collapse.
Yep, it's a couple of shops down, but easy to get to. Not a whole lot of people in Send Nudes right now.
Take your head.
There is a couple of raccoons in here, talking jovially to each other, eating noodles. Yeah, and the worker behind the counter is completely covered in, like, it's separated in a mesh, so you can't see who's working behind the counter. So you all walk
man.
you all walk in, and as soon as you walk in, Rat Boy, you have an incoming mind message. That's from somebody who's in proximity, but you're not You're not. They're not in your friends list. You have no connection to them.
Okay.
And we can't hear it, just Rat.
Nah, it's just Rat Boy getting this straight up.
Right?
Okay. What do I hear? Or is this something that I have to choose to accept?
You have to choose to accept it if you want to.
I'm gonna. Oh gosh, whoever is the closest to me, I'm gonna tap them on the shoulder with a bit of pause, right?
All right.
And I'm gonna quietly under my breath say, "Go ahead."
So you're doing that to your friend, like somebody in your party, or somebody who's
He's accepting the message.
Yes, I am tapping somebody in the party
Ah.
to let them know to hang out a second.
all right.
As I tell the messenger to proceed. I am
All right,
listening.
cool, gotcha. All right, so the message comes in and it says, "You're the ones poking around in the Grindhouse mess. That means you're either brave, stupid, or already compromised."
Well, no.
Consider us brave and stupid.
All right, so you're messaging that back.
Yeah.
All right, so you get another message. Come get some noodles.
Any particular type?
What do you want?
Hmm.
The mind message
I'm gonna
is
go over.
the mind message is beckoning you to the counter.
Excellent. All right, I'm gonna go on over and have a seat, and I'm gonna sort of give the slight wave, nice and low, for everybody to follow me.
All right, so
Do show.
the other people that are in the noodle shop, they get up and leave. You got
I'm
the
gonna
place
give them a
all to
nod.
yourself. And so the voice
Can I get an extra order of eggs?
you get whatever you want.
Can I get an extra egg in my noodles?
Yeah, most definitely. That's easy.
Yay!
That's easy. So
I'm
really
in mine.
everybody's got noodles in front of them, and yeah, you got eggs and whatever you're eating, ramen, whatever. It doesn't matter. But anyway, from behind the counter, you hear a feminine voice say, "I was there when it folded. It heard a sound like wet glass shattering inside my skull, and then the building started swallowing itself like a snake eating a mirror. And then you see a kind of a flicker behind the curtain, like a heat mirage with anxiety issues. They weren't aliens, not really, just wrong. Like they came here through thought, not space. I was supposed to be taken. They tried. One of their beams clipped me, left my timeline stuttering, and from behind the curtain, there's a compact AR beacon, scorched at the edges, pulsing faintly. I dropped this in the shade mall when I came back through. There's something still tethered there. It might be a way in or out. I don't know anymore." And then dead on, she addresses you. "Rivnet wants me because they think I'm the key. They're not wrong. But also I'm a curse. Stick with me and you're going to hear it eventually. That spinning eye full of brains, hunger, and music." Her voice drops to a whisper, barely audible over the hiss of steam. "Promise me something. If I start glitching, if I stop making sense, kill me before it finishes downloading." And so she drops the AR key on the table in front of you.
You have our word.
Yeah. What did it say? When Ratboy said brave and stupid, for me, I emphasize stupid.
Yeah, that's
I
a good
second that.
emphasis.
I'm like, what? What's
I may be
happening?
stupid, but
I'll help.
Huh?
Yep.
I'm gonna continue eating my noodles, and as I said before, you have our promise.
What else do we need to know before you have to leave?
I don't know what else to tell you.
That sounded pretty all-encompassing.
Yeah.
Wet glass, huh?
I've never experienced anything like it.
Wet glass thoughts. Not for
I saw it folding, and then I was paralyzed. I was I was dragged somewhere through tunnels, and when I came to, I was here close by in the Shade Maw. Thankfully, I ran over to what was it? Been there, done that, and they helped me.
Why are you the key? Do you have any idea?
I have no idea why they took me, but they needed me for something. Something was prying at my mind, trying to get at something inside of me. I've always had senses that were beyond the norm. I don't know why they needed me, but they thought they needed me for something.
But they let you go.
No, I escaped.
Where did you escape?
You escaped. Well, yeah. Good. We're glad.
Yeah. How did you escape?
I came to when they were carrying me, and they didn't expect me to be able to do what I did.
Anything about what you did come from the interaction you had with that otherworldly entity? Or is that all you?
It was all me.
Good shit.
Not that good.
Good
Like
shit.
shit.
I wish it was better.
You and me both.
Okay. We're going to do what we can. We're going to take care of this to the best of our ability. We're
I'd
going to see what we
appreciate
can
it.
find out, but I appreciate you. Thanks for reaching out. I know that we kind of found you here, but you still could have stayed hidden, and instead you did what you could to trust us with what you have. We're going to make this right.
Please help. I don't know what
You
to
find us if you need us.
Yeah. I don't know what to do without my friends. Biff and Sid, they run that place, and they're gone.
They go in with it.
They were in there, yeah. They were in there with hundreds of other people.
Oh.
Any
And there's
chance
been
that that
no sign
was
of anyone. Sorry, no sign of anyone else inside when it happened.
When it happened, it was busy. Everybody was getting fed. Everybody was cooking.
Poor people.
So the fact that you made it out means that they might not be dead, but I do fear that the sound of that wet in that wet glass was them.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I feel like they're still out there somewhere, but they're not here.
Okay, that's a good
Well, we're
sign.
gonna try
I
to
hope you
find
cling
them.
to that. Yeah.
So this AR key, what is this?
Basically, it allows you to access a private AR overlay. So she dropped the other part of this whenever she woke up and got away.
What happens if we access this?
You access it, you can see the beacon where she woke up and ran away.
Do we recognize where it is?
You can see it on AR. Like, you know, whenever you're playing a video game and there's a place you're supposed to go to.
Oh,
we have a
so it'll
ping.
lead us to that
Yeah,
place.
she's got the beacon set up where you can go there and you can go directly to where she woke up and was taken from.
Well, that seems pretty clear. That's where we gotta go to get more information. But that seems potentially dangerous.
Or stupid.
You
You're probably a
know?
bit of both.
Probably a bit of both, yeah.
But why would they, like, if we go there, they have no reason to suspect that we have anything to do with this, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Unless she's being watched
Yeah, I
right
don't
now.
imagine they want people poking around.
Definitely
Well,
not.
we're just here for noodles.
Exactly.
This is true.
Oh, I mean, when we go to the other place that we're clearly going to do.
If anybody's watching, we're just here for noodles.
That's what I'm worried about.
We
There's nobody
could
in
come
here.
dressed as noodle. We could come dressed as noodle salesmen. You know, like sneak in, like selling some noodles.
Well, like, how could
We
I
hear you in this
place called
spooky
Senu?
void. Need some noodles.
I'm gonna
Exactly.
take a picture of my noodles to kind of back up my backstory that I'm already planning, and I'm gonna create a post and like the nudes here, delicious. You know, eat
Delicious
it.
nudes.
Hashtag yum.
Very good work.
You know, for a place being called like for a base being called like send nudes, I'm surprised there was no naked mole rats. I'll be honest.
That's
That's in a couple hours. You know, they
Yeah,
don't
this is
put
that's the
performances.
night show.
Nope.
This is a
Oh.
family-friendly establishment for the moment.
well. Couldn't tell by the
Yeah.
sign outside.
The little beacon thing that it's showing is are we familiar with this area at all? Would
Not so much,
I
but
know
that
like of
that
a
that'll take you
potential like
directly to where you need to
cool.
go.
Right. So like if we know a general map of the area, would I be familiar with up and coming popular hotspot that I would potentially want to go do content creation at?
This area is
Just as
basically
a
the beacon. The beacon was dropped here, and so this is basically a residential
see on a
area.
blank screen.
Hmm?
Okay.
Can you guys see this on the
I'm seeing a
VTT?
blank screen, so it's just it's
VTT.
a blank screen.
No,
There
I don't
is
see
so
anything.
if you move over, uh, if you move over, I see a small orange triangle.
Yeah, that's all I see. A
All right,
triangle
hold on.
on a blank screen.
Right.
Let me try and
I don't have the map.
let me try and redo this then. Come on, there we go. All right, so I'll try and resubmit this and see if that helps. All right, just submitted it.
If it's okay with everyone, the hairless Nuki over here needs to take an arm break because he's been holding up his arm for like an hour and a half.
Oh, cool.
So
You
I'm
need to
just
take
gonna
a break
sit down
before
here
we
for
get
a
into this.
sec.
Yeah. Let's take 5 then.
Excellent.
Let's take 5 then.
Sure.
Alrighty, folks. I gotta code yellow
Excellent.
myself.
Of course.
If you need 50, I was gonna do a 5, but if you guys need 15, then go ahead. Bensei's kind of got to get moving here, though. Oh yeah, 12:20. Yeah. Good word. Okay. I can't do math. I can't do math. All right. I'm heading there.
That
On the return
Wait,
here.
say it.
All right, so you got that in the VTT. Y'all can't see that. Let me go ahead and I'll throw this up in an image here as well. Oh, I'll share that. I'll share that in stream together, our little stream together box here.
Oh, that? Hmm.
You guys got that?
Did anybody else's sound just go off?
I still see nothing.
Uh-oh.
In stream together?
Okay, I think I've lost everybody.
Oh, dang it.
What has just... Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, it came back.
Weird.
Whoosh.
Yep.
I was like, what happened? What did you do?
Weird.
I was just waiting patiently because I figured something would change.
It usually does.
Okay. So how
We
can
love technology.
Yeah, I don't.
Tech is good.
I don't. I'm getting thoroughly shook by this stuff.
Sure, when you don't use it for evil, like creating
And
moving
now
robot dinosaurs.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to show this thing.
Meow.
Same.
Meow.
Why
Yeah,
are
that
my
part.
boys so
Cat reaction.
noisy? My noisy boys.
All right, so VTT is not working, but you can see it in stream here. I'll just go ahead and say that there is a large neighborhood that has a gigantic destroyed building. There are earth movers on top of the pile. There's some earth movers, or there's some earth movers on top of the pile that you can see. But the beacon comes from right next to an ancient water tower in the neighborhood.
Ancient as in like crumbling and falling apart?
No, it's still in good condition, but it's
Functional.
it's probably one of the oldest things in the neighborhood here.
I
Can we get a
see.
slight description of that water tower?
So it's probably about 40 meters high. So that's closely 120 feet tall. It's built out of the native material that's here in the dark, which most of the ground is made of. It's kind of like an obsidian that has a more rainbow pop to it.
Okay.
And yeah, the entire structure itself, there's an access port on it, but it is mechanically and electronically locked.
Okay.
Lucky for us, a part of my inventory, I have a lock picker of sorts.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's back from when I used to steal animals from the marketplace.
Yeah.
You mean
quote unquote
rescue.
save them.
Rescued, yes, that's probably what I did to Rat Boy many a year ago.
Yeah, something like that. I think at the time you said liberate, but yeah.
Yeah, you were free to do what you want, and I was
Yeah.
free.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so okay, so lockpicker. I got my lockpicker. I'm gonna try to use it.
All right. So go ahead and roll a die on the VTT.
Yes. Boing. What's it say?
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything either. I think we're.
Let
I think,
me try
I think,
that
I think
again,
we're, I think
then.
we're glitching. Yeah, it's glitching.
Oh, it's coming in.
Oh.
Is it?
18.
Yep.
Ooh, look at me finally getting a big roll when it doesn't matter.
That's how it works.
Ain't that the way it goes?
I don't know. I don't know if that doesn't matter, but you know that's still pretty good. All right, rock and roll. So
It
you
would
got
have been more helpful when I was trying. It would have been more helpful when I was skirting with Boris, but
maybe so. Yeah, maybe so. All right.
I also have a key
You have a key.
To fit into any lock.
He just got it.
Nice.
He just got it pretty well. And 18's a good roll with a set.
Yeah.
So save that for later. All right, so you got it. You got the door open, and inside is a small kind of maintenance area. And then there is also a set of stairs that go up and a set of stairs that go down.
Let's see.
I feel like people would be hiding below because if they go up, that's where people can be seen.
Do we hear?
Well, we could go up, clear. We might need to clear out up before we can safely access down.
Is there any sound either direction?
Not at all. It's pretty dead quiet here.
I think we explore up, then go down.
All right, cool. So
That
I'm
feels
good with
like the
that.
smart thing to do. Ultimately, we do want to go down, but I'm worried that if we go down, we will be ambushed by
Does
one.
this building have like security cameras?
not that you can see in here. This place is old, like super old. Like they've got levers and stuff that control the plumbing in here. So it's not digital at all. As far as doing a sweep, do you have equipment that can sweep for bugs or any sort of surveillance drones that would be able to be detected in that way?
No, I don't have.
This is
anything like
this is
that.
where a wire freak comes in handy.
Just
They have things like that. All right, so you guys are pretty much flying blind without any sort of detection ability or whatever. So you want to go up? You want to go down? What are you doing as a party? You splitting the party? What's up?
Well,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Scooby, do it.
Well, I vote we stick together and go up.
Wait, no, Daisy, do you have you had hacking abilities? No.
Yeah. What I'm trying to find what hacking stuff I had.
So basically, you've got a basic setup, and you've got one attack. Like you're not super strong at it, but if you wanna hack something, you can give it a go.
But there's nothing really to hack. We just don't have any other surveillance, right?
Yep, there's a powered down system here. This water tower isn't used anymore. They don't fill it up. Everybody's got their own stuff in their house.
Because I have like an ability to interrupt an existing AR overlay, but like I don't.
Yeah,
know if
there's no AR overlays here.
Okay. Well, we're just blind.
I suggest we explore up and then go down.
So you guys want to go up?
That's my
You
I
guys want to go
suggest
down?
whichever way we go, I go first.
All right, that's good. Party order.
I like you going first.
I have no problem.
Follow
with
the
that.
rat.
All right, I'll go ahead and go first,
Following
and we'll
the
go up.
rat.
All right, so
Just make sure we have a little bit of spice on the backside too, just to make sure we get
yeah,
pinced.
that's good. So Rat Boy's going first. Who's going second?
I'll go second.
All right, second's Lady Lou. Third.
I'll go third, but I want to try to make it like a conga line.
All right, good.
Don't touch me.
Mage is going last.
This.
And I'll take out the rat.
Alright.
All right, so you guys head up the stairs one after another. You guys head up the stairs one after another, and it's just tank access. Basically, there's some gauges. There's a gigantic door that's wide open, and it shows that the entire tank in this water tower is completely empty, clean. Like nothing's been in here for a long time. Every drop of water's been sucked out. There's no condensation. There's no nothing. It's clean and dry.
All right.
Down it is
Well.
then.
Down it is.
All right. So
Make sure you give me some space to get down there in front again.
Yeah,
you can squeeze
do a
through.
little shimmy.
You can squeeze through.
Sure.
The tank, the pipes from it, they're not very big, huh?
Not especially. Nah, I mean the biggest diameter is probably about a third of a meter. And there was access on the outside of the tower where people could walk up and get water. And there's probably also access underground to other people's houses in the area. But this is a long time ago, so probably very few of these standing buildings have anything. If you had some access to some maps or something that could show what this place looked like, a stretch ago, a long stretch ago, a super long stretch ago, you'd be able to talk about that. But there's very little access to that.
I might have something like that. I have something called a field monitor, which sort of works like a map.
Ah,
Let me read the description. Yabba-ding, yabba-ding. Exactly, yabba-ding. Okay, field monitor. A magical map produced by cartographers. You can ask the map questions about major towns, cities, and landmarks in the region, and Magic Ink will show information about it.
All right. So what question do you want to ask it, if any?
How deep does this building go?
Yeah, smart. Oh, magic map. How deep does this building go? And then it goes like, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. And then it tells us.
Yep. Goes about 10 meters into the ground.
30 feet.
How many hamburgers is that?
It's
A
quite a
lot.
few.
10
Dang.
meters?
Yep.
How many rooms rather?
Is that maybe 20 hamburgers in a meter?
Maybe, yeah. 20 hamburgers, yeah. Yep.
Maybe?
I have no
Anywho, you all are talking to the map as you're walking down the stairs, and you come to the room below the maintenance room above, and it is fairly clean in here. There's some cobwebs, other things, some little spiders running up the walls, and the floor.
spiders.
The floor has quite a few odd rocks on it. Like, these aren't the normal stone that you would find in the area. This is a type of stone. I don't know what you want to call it there, Animal Boy. This is your bag here. But if you spark it against another rock with a higher hardness, it creates a spark.
They're sparky rocks.
Sparky
I
rocks
love
is good.
these things.
Sparky rocks is good, yeah. But anyway, instantly whenever you come into this room, Daisy, you can feel that there's some sort of magic here, but you're not sure exactly what it is. But there's a heavy vibe here.
Okay. Ooh, magic-y.
Yeah.
Don't know if I trust it yet.
And the gutter druid, you kind of pick up on it, but it's not your vibe. There's something here, but you can't really grasp it or know exactly where it's at.
I have knowledge. What this knowledge means, I do not know.
Yep.
But I have knowledge.
You know what you don't know.
That's deep.
That's something.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Feels like a normal room to me.
Animal Boy, what do you know?
Animal?
Animal.
And,
Boy?
So there's something here
Boy-
that you
a
don't
boy?
know so it's not animals. But
It's
there's
not
something-
animal,
but it'd
and it's
be
not
like,
boy.
So anyway,
so
Daisy,
it'd be a female robot.
you wanna inspect a little bit or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't think I have any specific.
Just roll a die. Just roll a die.
Chosen that
You're an Etherlock. You've got some understanding of magic and the arcane.
right,
Looks
that's
like
an
more than
18.
some.
18.
So you rolled an 18. Excellent. All right. Yeah, so there's a portal here.
Ooh.
There's definitely a portal here. You find the wall where the portal is. You just don't know how to open it.
Whose head is sturdiest? Who has the sturdiest head out of all of us?
It wouldn't be me.
I don't know.
Because I think we ran. Have you ever seen the cinematic masterpiece known as Madagascar?
I'm not, actually.
I think we rammed the wall and try to like break it open and see the
You know
portal.
what? You with your horns, you look like, you were built for this.
Thanks for volunteering.
Yeah.
You are very welcome. Wait a sec.
You got this, animal boy. I believe in you. I back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some space.
No.
And he goes he goes head first into the wall. Roll a die there, critter.
I'm so excited.
15.
Got a 15. Okay,
That feels
gotcha.
good.
Did that work?
All right, so here's what happened. As you were running up and you're about to smash into the wall, you kicked one of those rocks. And the rock flies up to the wall and creates a spark. As soon as you are about to slam into the wall, the portal opens up from the spark creation from the rock on the floor hitting it. And you go headlong into the portal.
Oh
That's
boy.
out.
It worked.
Alright.
Is the portal still open?
Portal's still open.
I'm afraid of after.
I feel like we should go after him.
I'm already going in, guys. Just give me a second. All right, fuck.
After leap into the portal.
Beautiful.
I will hesitantly be like, well, I don't want to be left back here, and I hop into.
Come on, we're gonna become Skylanders.
You're already in there.
You make a lot of references I don't understand, but I like you.
All right, so everybody's in?
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So the moment you step through, the world forgets how to be solid. The bridge ahead that you see stretched out before you is fractured, an impossible arc of shattered stone and polished obsidian shards, floating in space like a memory too broken to delete. Your boots press down, but the ground doesn't give a sound. Instead, it echoes. Softly at first. Then louder, your footsteps playing backward, then forward again, as if something unseen is studying how you move. Every step leaves behind a trail of light. Every step leaves behind a trail of light, not yours, but some strange afterimage of you burned into the stones, glowing red, pulsing. Around you, the void writhes like it's alive. Veins of violet lightning snake through the dark mist, and between those veins, watching, are eyes, floating, unblinking, pupilless. Not blinking, not breathing, just staring. You don't hear breathing, but something does. It inhales you. You feel it in your chest, like pressure behind your ribs. You've only just begun the crossing, but you're already part of the rift now. Everybody roll a die.
Ooh. Yeah, one of us is gonna die here, I fear.
What we got for everybody?
I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna roll my own dice.
All right, roll your own dice.
Yeah,
There you
I'm
Everybody
switching
trying to roll at the
the,
same time.
Yeah. Roll.
I got.
How'd I get
I'm
0?
gonna die! I got an 8!
16!
16's good.
Ooh, it's 20.
20's good.
Hey, let's go!
Like, I'll try
I got
to
an 8.
show you.
Awesome. That's fine. You don't have to show us.
That's a 20.
All right, Rat Boy, what you get?
13.
13's good, and then so Lady Lou's the only one that dropped out. All right, so here's the deal, Lady Lou. Let's see here. You have to relive a painful. You have to relive a painful or intimate memory, not just recall it, but feel it again. So, what are you feeling? What memory? What experience hits you the hardest in your life?
I have been abandoned, and not only abandoned, completely treated with derision. Where once people admired me and literally worshipped me, now they are at best ignoring me, at worst trying to kick me away.
So as she's reliving this, you all see everything that's happened to her in this situation projected into the void. Surrounding you are all the people that have ignored her, all the faces that once loved her that turned away from her. And everybody in the party sees her memory, sees her experience, and understands exactly how painful and how damaging that was to her. So, Lady Lunadi, you're shook. You are rolling surreal until you feel that you have dealt with this situation in your own mind.
Oh dear, that's gonna be a thing. Okay. Cool. Fun.
That's deep.
Great.
But you are alive, so that's good.
You are alive.
Not
Yeah.
dead. I'd
So,
rather be
He's
dead.
good. Oh.
Let's see here. Daisy, since you got a 20, you know how to deal with this particular problem the best. So you can say something to help her recover and give her another roll to recover from this.
Alright. Lady, you're not alone. We're here now. We have your back.
For
Okay.
now, what are you gonna turd on me?
Not in the
Not
plans.
needed anymore.
We absolutely need you. Okay? Your thousands and millions of followers, they are counting on you. We are counting on you. Okay? Stay with us. Snap out of it. We need you. You're important. You are loved. You are a part of this crew. We got your back. You've got ours. We're a team. We're gonna get through this together, okay?
Do I roll?
If you want to, yeah. Or you can respond, doesn't matter.
I am probably not quite convinced. Because that's what they all say. But I feel like I'm still going to be at a disadvantage for a little bit.
All right, good.
But maybe after I'm not going to be frozen. I'm going to continue taking a few steps forward.
All right, good deal. All right, so as you walk forward, let's see here. There we go. All right, so as you walk forward, you see reflected in some of the mist, all of those shadows of people that you just saw whenever you're recalling that memory. And those things haunt you as you walk through and cross the bridge. Once across the bridge, the room opens up into a kind of oval shape room that's clean cut out of the stone surrounding you. And down in the bottom of the pit is a black circle, like a pool of water, but it's not water.
Sorry, noting. My apologies. I'm still in lead, so I'm gonna go ahead and step forward and advance a little bit tentatively.
Gotcha. So
Everybody stay on guard.
the stone's smooth, but it's still not smooth enough to make you slip or anything like that. The angle's not that steep, but this is just a big ass room.
Sure.
And the pool in the middle is probably about 30 meters across, so that's about 90 feet ish.
Do we know how deep it is?
You can walk up on it and check if you want to.
See, I already jumped in the portal today, so might not be the smartest idea for us to go in there.
I'll take the initiative, friend. Don't you worry.
And I'm going to go ahead and step a little bit further forward and gently cast out my grudge wire. Not in an attempt to assault, but in an attempt to prod.
Okay, so you're probing into it?
Touch it. Just a bit, yeah.
All right, gotcha. So the grudge wire hits the water and it goes deep. Like it fully extends out.
I'm gonna extend my arm.
All right, goes deeper still.
Don't touch the bottom of anything.
Say it again.
I don't feel it touching the bottom of anything.
Not at all.
I'm gonna pull everything back and sort of flick it off and say,
All right.
Y'all, I didn't touch the bottom.
And it's not wet.
"Oh, nothing comes back."
It's not
with
wet.
it?
It's not wet.
Oh no, that's. Sorry.
Oh, that's. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, well, shit.
What does that mean then? Is it like is it a void? Is it something? Is it scary?
Y'all get ready to pull me back out, all right?
And I'm gonna go ahead and kneel down close to it.
And as soon as you get close to it and you can see a reflection in the water, you see your worst image of yourself. Everything that you hate about yourself, all of your bad points, you see that. What do you see?
Do I see?
I see.
Damn. Fuck.
And Ratboy sees a him that is selfish, him that is complacent, one that doesn't strive to be the best that he can be and reach out into the stars and help others with him, but one that harbors resentment toward the world for putting him in the position that he's in, and one that sits in fear and loathing instead of acting. He sees complacency, he sees stagnation, and he sees the death of himself.
Wow.
Fuck.
That's wild.
I see Ratboy react, and I kind of like back up away from the pool further.
I try to pull Ratboy away. I'm like,
Yeah. Ugh, fuck. What the fuck is this place?
Do you need a pep talk?
I'll be alright. I saw the version of me that I not be. So, that tells me that I'm doing something okay.
That's a good way of thinking about it.
Lunadi, I don't think you should look at this right now.
That sounds wise.
I don't answer.
That's... Alright. Alright, get ready to pull me back out again.
And gonna stick my face in it.
Your face doesn't go in it.
Oh. Nothing.
And you hear and you see the reflection of yourself. It tells you the way is to do what you would not.
Shit.
Does he hear that? Do we all hear that?
Say that again?
Is he the only one who hears that? Or
Yes,
do we all
yes.
hear that?
He's the only one that hears that.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. It speaks in riddles. Shit. Alright.
I'm gonna turn back to you guys and say,
It just told me the only way is to do what I would not do. That's fucking great. Super cool
Is that
there.
true for all of us?
Do you want to walk up on it?
Not do?
I'll try, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so Critter walks up there, and you stick your badger face in it, and you see your worst, your worst ideas about yourself, the worst image you have of yourself. What is it?
It's just some guy who doesn't give a care in the world about anything that's going on. He just stands there. He doesn't help animals. He doesn't even know what a badger is. He's just there.
So you're
Yeah.
scared
I
of
bet he
being
doesn't even know what a binturong is.
you're scared of not having enough information, huh?
Yeah, and just and the lack of information, like stopping me from doing stuff.
I want to go take a look.
All right, what do you see?
Don't do it.
I see me powerless. I can't do anything. No strength at all. And pretty diminished version of myself. Not lit up, very dim. Like the light of the moon is extinguished. Helpless. I back up away from it, and you see me kind of breathing, almost hyperventilating, and it's like, no, I don't think I have the power. What does this room look like? Is there stuff?
It's an oval cut out of the native stone, so it's kind of if when your ANS lights hit it, it kind of reflects a variety of rainbow different rainbow shades, but it's essentially black. It's basically cut into a big oval shape, and then it's got a depression down into the floor with the pool at the bottom.
To do what we would not.
Does it want us to act against our natures? Or
Could very well be. Could very well be. You all have ideals. You all have flaws.
but how do we prove to it that we don't?
Listen, I feel like with a bunch of fucking floating eyeballs and this thing showing us our worst fears, it probably fucking knows. Like, I don't feel a need to convince it.
I agree with Rat Boy.
That's fair.
I'm not really paying attention to other people, but I'm kind of like getting angry, and like you see me kind of start to glow a little bit, and I am going to be like, you don't think I can do anything? You don't think I have any strength? And I'll show you. And I start like kind of wailing at the walls.
All right.
You just start like hitting it.
Damn.
And hitting it and like using strength, and I use 2P to use my showstopper, so it's really flashy. Not that I'm doing any damage, but I'm just wailing at everything.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna look at Lunadi. Oh, sorry. Go.
no, go ahead.
I'm gonna look at Lunadi, and with the words echoing in my head, I'm gonna say,
You're right.
"I don't think you could. I think you are weak,
And I think that the only reason you're here is off of the backs of others.
Jesus Christ.
And I pick up on what he's doing. And I'm like, actually, yeah, you kind of suck.
Holy crap. Ah.
And I am
Mom,
going
pick me up, I'm
to.
scared.
The parents of the people I'm hanging out with are fighting. I'm gonna go ahead and try and step back into the pool and see if I go in this time.
Boom. You fall right in.
All right.
Who said that also? Did Daisy do that? Because then I'm gonna start.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, you suck.
You and I'm probably like I'll probably be missing because like I'm at a disadvantage and everything, but I'm gonna start like coming at you, but not with any kind of
There you
skill
go.
or whatever, I'm just swinging.
Uh-oh.
No, I can. And
Can I trip her with my tail?
my voice does get loud. Like I am glowing because I'm using the force of like the augments I have that I usually do. I'm not quite using my abilities. I used the flashy showstopper on the wall, but with you, there is a part of me, because you did try to pep me up earlier, that is more just like a heartbroken betrayal, and like because you said that I was needed and everything, and now I'm just like, and now I'm crying and like, you lied. How could you lie to me? No, what are you saying? That's yeah. So I'm attacking at you.
Can I might have to roll for this or something, but in her state of distress, can I try to fling her into the pool?
Yeah, you can. You can do
Can
that.
I maneuver with my tail so that it tips and like I'm trying to send her down there before she realizes what I've picked up on?
Yeah, you can do that.
If I'm watching Rat Boy figure this out?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah. Push. That's basically pushing her into a nearby area, and you can go bodily with her if you want to. I'll give you.
Yeah.
I'll give you lucidity. You can roll twice if you're gonna go with her.
Sure, I think that was a 6 that I just rolled.
All right.
Can you see the screen?
That's a hard
And
choice.
then with lucidity.
Oh no!
Okay, I'm gonna go with the 6 and hope something happens.
All right. So you do have a hard choice here. So here's the deal: either you take damage as she's resisting you, so you'll take a point of damage as she's resisting you, or you lose one of your items. Your choice.
I'll take the damage.
All right, cool. Take the damage then. So she's scratching and clawing at you as you push her into the pool.
If I were still a goddess, I'd smite you. I swear.
Sure.
All right, so Critter, you're just standing there. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, this entire time, Critter has no idea what's going on, so... this entire time, what's going on? So, I am going to use animal form to turn into an elephant to try to get in between them and break them up.
Oh, they're already gone,
But
bro.
we're down
buddy.
into the pool now.
We're in the pool.
Oh, okay, then I can use it to, I'm gonna try to pull them out with an elephant drag.
They're gone.
Oh, buddy.
No!
We've
Yeah.
fallen. We're pretty deep now because like we think we
Oh.
just fell. That's a really deep pool.
Okay, so if that's the case, if y'all can't be, I don't have...
You're left alone.
We
in
left
the
you and
room.
we're so sorry. Oh no.
I'm gonna try to start making conversation with the eyes. So, around here often?
Round here
You know, that's
often.
a very nice iris.
Round here often.
Oh, if I had known that there were eyes around, I would have tried to attack one of the eyes.
If eyes could hiss, they'd be doing it right now.
Oh.
Your horrible jokes.
So, that's a nice iris.
Oh
I
god.
see you have a nice pupil. I see good things in your future. And then eventually I get so much social anxiety, I just jump in the void with them. Like, take me with you!
You know what mood? I get it.
All right, good game, good game. All right, so you all, one by one, emerge in a gigantic throne room. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw this up.
Ooh.
Can you guys see what's on the VTT with this one?
I see nothing at the moment.
All right.
But give me a second. Let me look around.
I don't see anything, no.
Yeah, I don't know
Nope.
what happened with it. All right.
No.
Nope.
Groovy then. Let me go
That's
ahead.
okay.
I'm gonna throw the image up in the stream together thing. Go ahead and get a screenshot of it. However you want to do that.
I'm just using your.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
just using your
Sure.
stream.
Yeah. What about the
Yeah.
other people though? What about everybody else?
I've had your screens open up on another monitor down here
Alright,
just so I
good.
can like tell who I'm looking at. So
Alright,
it
yeah.
works out.
Okay. So everybody can see that.
I'm kind of. No, I'm blind. That's okay.
You could go to his channel or mine.
I'll send it to you in Insta. How about that?
Sure, sure.
All right, groovy.
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 Okay,
If
group
you send
chat.
it to the group chat, we'll all.
That's what I'm
we'll
doing.
have
Group
that.
chat and Insta. Alrighty.
Emergency backup group chat.
Throne room
Thank you.
sent up. And you got a little thing with what you're facing right
Ooh.
now.
Yep.
All right,
Let's
so
check the handy
Oh,
dandy
that's nice.
rectangle.
We're so cute.
all right, so let me jump ahead here. All right. So inside, you emerge
Wait,
from the
yeah.
pool into a large lab, and there's a couple tables to the right and left of you, with blueprints all over it. There's test pods that are in a variety of different circular style containers, basically pieces of neighborhoods are contained and sitting on the table. There's a couple consoles wired into them, and in the distance, in the darkness, you see a kind of throne that holds a very large, what looks to be like a snow globe, and inside is the Grindhouse. Over to the left and right are some very odd-looking Sporos. They have their bodies, normal bodies, but they're where their brain should be, where the top of their head should be. It's like a dome that contains a large, kind of rotten, old-looking brain. And they look up as you emerge, and then they slowly start to move.
So they became zombies. This is news.
Maybe.
So Bensei came out first, so
Does that mean we're gonna become zombies?
you could.
All
Right.
right. Give me a second. Okay, I'll get the rest of those notes later.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that makes the most sense. All right. Fuck. Hey, guys! I don't suppose this is one of those moments where y'all are nice brain creatures, right?
And you hear in your mind, "Give up now, and this will be easy." It's not
Fuck!
it's not a mind.
Alright.
It's not a mind message. It's not anything. It's not anything that's technological. It's pure psychic energy beaming something into your brain. You couldn't resist it.
That's...
Okay.
Oh, man.
Given by Ratboy's reaction, I'm kind of terrified of what's about to happen.
All right.
Well,
None of us
I'm going to step a little forward just in case my friends are coming out soon. And my grunge wire is going to start whipping around over top of my head, and it's going to turn into this big glaive head, and I'm going to go,
Please, we've already done so much today. I just really don't want to fucking deal with this.
And the voice says, submit.
Real.
On your knees. Do not resist. And so 1, 2, and 3
What's gonna
start.
happen if I...
Go ahead.
Yeah, there we go.
Go right ahead.
I was gonna say,
I'll ask them one more time if I have the time to converse this long.
well, let me ask you a question. What's gonna happen if I submit?
You will join us. Your memories,
See,
your
fuck.
flaws, your personality is delicious. We'll love to consume you.
Okay, see... No, you dickhead. It was fine until you started talking about eating parts of who I am as a person. You can't do that shit.
And all you guys see is just him talking to himself.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, that's so fun.
It's like a completely
That's
one-sided
so
conversation.
fun.
We don't see the zombie aliens.
Oh, you see the zombie aliens in front of you. Yeah, the sporos, yes, you do see them.
Right, but the conversation is...
The conversation is all in his head.
Yeah, I'm just talking at
He's
them.
talking
Oh,
out loud.
God.
Yeah, he's talking out loud.
Oh. All right.
Ratboy, you alright there?
Can you not hear this? Fuck, it's in my head? Shit! Alright, listen. We gotta... Oh, no. They want to eat who we are as people. They want to eat who we are as people.
And I'm going to go ahead and just at this point, it is time. I'm going to whip out in a large cleaving arc using my cleaving axe and my... Sorry, let me find that ability real fast for you so you get the juicy names. I'm going to go ahead and swing out with that pendulum strike at a drop 2 to AP and try and hit all of them.
All right, word. All right, you want to roll individually, or actually, they're just all one group, so you get one roll on that.
Okay, cool. Let's see how that goes. That's clean. That's an 18.
All right, groovy. All right, so what's the damage on that?
Damage should be 2 for all of them, and then they start to bleed.
Ugh.
I rolled over a 16, which means they should all be knocked prone as well.
Okay. So you did 2 damage to all of them, and you knocked them prone.
And then they are now bleeding.
All right, good to know.
Excellent.
I see them. It's just the 3 of them, yeah?
Yeah, it's just 3 of them.
And again, I am still kind of wheeling from being like not having power, and I'm going to lift myself up, and like I have my, what do you call it? God dang it. Hello, why is it not turning? My Hola implants that can change my appearance a little bit.
Yes.
From using the holograms or whatever, and I'm gonna change my form and become like this almost overwhelming presence. I am mimicking my old IRL goddess form, so that I'm looking a little bit more intimidating as I'm performing, like, in front of them, and I just basically want to be like this presence in front of them.
So you're trying to intimidate them.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
So using my stage presence, I want them to hesitate and delay, like, be a little bit less, like, aggressive towards us.
So you want to make friends with them.
It's again, all I want to do is as in this performance, I want them to delay their actions. Like, I don't want them to be like so certain of what to do. I want them
Gotcha.
to hesitate.
Gotcha,
You know?
gotcha.
So this is the stage friends. If they fail, if this succeeds, so they succeed on 11 plus, they'll hesitate and they'll be more susceptible to influence.
Alrighty, gotcha.
'Cause this is a precursor to something else I want to do.
Cool. All right, let me make that roll for you.
Hold on, let me just.
All right, they got an 8.
Oh, they failed.
Yeah, they failed.
Hold on, 1 second. This is what they say.
Ooh, fancy.
Very intimidating.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, cool. Anybody else want to go? Those guys are on the floor.
I will. They're already prone.
Yeah, they got knocked prone
Yep.
by Rat Boy.
Then I will do my force shot, overload the missile, and
Okay.
hit one of them for 4 damage.
All right.
Nice.
Who you getting? 1, 2, or 3?
They're already prone, but
Yeah.
does it matter? Which one's closest?
Closest one would be number 1 from the looks of it.
Okay, take out the closest one first
All
if I
right,
can.
word. Gotcha.
I'll do that to number 1.
All right. So how much damage does it do? 4.
4.
All right, cool. So he's not dead yet, but you whump him pretty hard. Where are you hitting him at?
So he's on the ground. I'm going to aim it at his chest.
All right, so you thump it. You thump it straight into the center of his chest, and it sends his head, his arms, and his legs kind of flopping upwards. And you actually hear it make some sound like you knocked the wind out of it. Kind of a wet gurgle. Like these things were utterly silent up until this point. But then
That's gross.
all sorts of what seems to be vomit mixed with phlegm mixed with other sorts of bodily fluids starts ejecting from its mouth like projectile vomiting. Yeah, so that guy, yeah, you just knocked some serious shit out of him. All right, anybody else?
Gross.
What happened to the map? You took it down?
I don't know. That's a good question. So this has been my problem.
trying to-
Screen either.
Not that one. This has been a problem with this stuff.
So, are these guys? Are they still alive?
They are. Yes, they are. They're all still alive. Yes, they are all still alive.
I'm gonna try to extract some information out of them of like how they got here.
Oh.
Okay.
Like you know what? While they're down, I'll be like, "Hello. How did you get down here? You all seemed like good people. Why are you here?"
Good.
We are a collective. In your mind only. We are a collective. We have found the best of the best that we could bring to our side and join us. You'll join us too. You have talent. You have some power. We can use you.
Well, what are you trying to do? What's the end goal? What's the game plan? What's the 5-year plan?
To create the perfect society. And they rise to their feet. You are the focus of their ire.
Okay, that one might have been my bad.
Yep. Anywho, so those 3 all decide to attack you.
Oh joy!
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
This is what I get for trying to be civil.
Indeed, it is.
That is what you get for trying to be civil.
All right,
Can
first,
I,
Hey, at least
so
you're not a
right
sable.
now,
Uh-huh.
they're very angry with us. Can I say, like, because my stage presence is active.
they
I
they
hope
like
that I
they,
can
they like you.
roll-
They like you, not him. They like you.
Yeah, that's actually.
Cool. I was okay.
All right, so that's a 16, an 11, and an 18. So you get
Oh God.
you get a thorough beatdown. They've got energy projection that makes your mind scream every time you're hit with one of the beams. So you take 6 points of trauma damage. Nothing physically happens to you, but it just burns the shit out of your brain.
Yeah. 6 points of trauma damage. If I wanted this much, I would have stayed in math class.
Did they bleed on their turn?
They can. So everybody takes 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Got that marked. All right, so those dudes all jumped up. Now, on the back rail there, behind the white circle that's on the throne, the globe that contains the Grindhouse, 2 more of these beings emerge from their invisibility, and they shoot darts. So they're popping 1 dart at Lady Lunadi, and they're popping another dart at Rat Boy.
Well, to be
Makes a
fair,
lot of
anybody
sense.
who saw me should have had to roll on the thingy, even if I didn't see them, because they might have been invisible to me, but clearly they saw me.
Mm-hmm.
So
question
about
to what point did you up their liking of you?
I didn't roll that.
Shouldn't you?
You want me to roll that?
Yeah, you probably should do that. Yeah.
Because the first part,
Uh.
the NPCs who see me must roll a die.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, so that was on me. All right, bad. My bad.
Yeah. So if they resisted, then sure, they would shoot me, but I don't think you rolled them to resist me.
And that's an 11 or better. One of them got it, and that's the one that has you in their sights.
Balls.
Yep. I got a 10 and 11 on that guy, so that works it. All right, so rolling that. The shot on Lady Lunadi is a 9, so that's a hard choice for them, but no big deal. So you're popped with the dart, and that is a 20. That is a 20 on Rat Boy.
Okay.
Question: I can use this ability called Pain as the Muse.
Yep.
If they successfully hit me, I can immediately use Pain as a muse as a reaction. I roll a die on a 10 or higher. I absorb the blow and regain 1 AP.
You can try that. You want to try that?
I'm gonna try.
All right, get it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
What kind of damage is this?
I got a 12.
The dart
Nice.
is 1.
Okay.
So then I get an AP. I didn't understand the absorb the damage. I still get hit.
You take no damage from that dart. You take no damage from that dart.
Okay.
All right, so when the dart...
Question for you.
Yep.
Question for you, DM. I'm so sorry.
Yes, sir.
I reduced physical damage by 1 point. Does this count as physical damage?
Because it was a double damage attack. That was a triumph.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Pleasure, but you take 1 point from that because you got that 1 reduce. All right, so the darts hit you,
Big bet.
and you feel something pulling on your mind. It's pulling some sort of
Great. Love that.
it's pulling out your memories. You see things that it's accessing that are washing past your consciousness. It's taking your secrets. It's taking your dreams.
Ooh, cool.
Downloading.
Oh, shit.
This is what Satin Bell was talking about. She was hit by one of these darts too. Why was she behind the curtain?
Both of us just Rat Boy?
It's Rat Boy and Lady Lunadi. Yes, both of you.
Okay, so both of us. Even though I don't get any damage.
You don't take damage, but you take the effect.
Okay.
Gross.
Yeah.
All right, and that's them. What are you guys gonna do next?
Okay. So, I'm going to shout out to everyone. Holy shit! Look alive! This shit's not a joke. And I'm gonna use my battle cry to make sure that everyone may redo their next roll.
Thank you.
Of course, this feels like the time to do that. And then I am going to go ahead and at the 3 that are in front, I would like to, that is 0 as well. I would like to size these guys up after just a little bit of combat with them and try and figure out what the hell is going on.
Okie dokie. So go ahead and do your combat, and then we'll do the size up.
Sure. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and use another. Let me see. Where is that? 2 AP to swing at the 3 again that are now standing in that group.
All right, roll it.
Yes, sir. Let me get to the right page. My apologies. Let's see how that goes. That was a fucking adventure. That is a 19.
Sweet.
Hey!
So they're all knocked down again.
Yup.
Stay
And
down.
I don't know if that bleed stacks. Right? Exactly.
Nah, please don't
You
stack.
guys see me. Excellent. You see me whip this glaive over my head, bind it around my hands, and then with one hard pop, cast it back out at long range again, twisting as I do so, and just swipe across their ankles and shins, trying to rip their legs out from underneath them and sever them if I can. But that will be my attack, and then the size up for you, sir.
All right, so you got that on one. You completely take one's legs out. He's done.
Excellent.
And yeah, the other ones too. You got everybody.
Awesome.
So yeah, you just cleave them completely, or you cleave all their legs completely off. They fall, and there's really no bringing these guys back because their fluids leak out super quick. It's like they're highly pressurized or something.
I'm gonna end it with a body wrap around me and just hold it out in front of me. Guys, we gotta get this done fast. And
So-
then yeah, that's the end of me.
4 and 5 up on the rise in front of you. Let me get a quick read on these guys. All right, so these guys can become invisible at will. As long as they're not moving, they can become invisible and just sit and wait.
Right.
They are always going to target your weak points, and if they know them, you're in trouble. And if you try and hit them, they seem like they're fairly quick and they can dodge pretty easily.
Okay.
With no
Do I
feet?
know which one likes me?
The one on the left, that would be number 4, I do believe.
Okay. So that one,
And he doesn't really like you. They're just kind of neutral toward you-ish.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
the collective is a
They
pervasive
should
thing.
be- Right. They should be more susceptible to my influence, though, according to this thing.
Well, work your influence.
Well, yeah, I'm going to kind of again raise to my full weight of my presence, and I am going to command that person to bow before me. as they should. Using my worded bond.
Beautiful.
I
Alright.
have to roll a die.
Okay, so they got to roll.
That's
All right.
11 plus is the thing.
Okay, so they got 11 dead on. The
Dang it.
the creature is visibly shaken, like it doesn't know what to do, whether it should do that or not. But suddenly it just straightens up and resists your order. And it looks kind of sorry. It looks sorry that it can't do what you want it to do. And in all of your minds, you hear resistance. You can't. Just give up. All of you, just give up.
Nah.
You will become one with us.
I know.
Your minds will join us. Prepare for the download. Who's next?
Ooh.
Can
Question.
I thunderfoot him?
Can you?
So I do a mighty. I use an attack called Thunderfoot,
Yeah, you can thunderfoot him. Go ahead.
and I stomp my foot, creating a radiating wave of force in all directions.
Okay.
The wave hits nearby creatures for 2 thunder damage.
All right. So
If affected creatures are the size of a horse or smaller, they
you're
fall over.
you're fairly far away from them. To be nearby, you'd have to move up into range, and then
Okay.
you could do that.
Okay,
Is that what you'd like to do?
I do that.
All right. Cool.
I would.
All right. So Daisy moving up. All right. So you move up in front of the throne. You want to get an angle on them so you can see what they do or whatever.
Yeah.
So you walk up next to the throne. You got an angle on them. You do your thunderfoot, and what happens to them?
So thunder wave radiates out from my foot. It's like this sonic rolling, and knocks them on their asses.
Okay.
Or equivalent. The metaphorical ass.
Gotcha.
Not literal necessarily.
Gotcha. Metaphorical ass. Hold on. Let me see the rules on this.
And they take 2 thunder damage.
All right. So 2
And that
thunder
should be all
damage.
of them.
If the affected creatures are the size of
And
a horse or
any
smaller.
items-
Good. All right. Cool. Oh Jesus.
And any items or things that are unbalanced or precariously positioned will fall.
Okay.
Does anything happen to the snow globe thing?
No,
So they-
not at all. Not at all, because that's thoroughly
Okay.
thoroughly positioned in a good way there.
That's solid.
It's solid. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Noted.
But number 4 does fall off from up there whenever you do the thunder wave and lands right in front of you. So you've got that guy prone in front of you. Number 5 is dropped prone, and that does 2 damage to each of them as well.
Yep.
All right, good deal. Okay, so the fall does an extra 1 point of damage to number 4, and they're definitely not in good shape. All right, so next up, we had Rat Boy, we had Daisy. Who's next? We got the lady, and we got Critter.
I'll try going next. I'm going to question
Uh-huh.
that I have. If I use animal form to transform into another animal, would they still see me as a threat, or would they still me as someone else? Okay, so that doesn't work. Cannot use as disguise.
I think because there's that psychic connection thing, right? They still perceive you as you. Because they're
What
in
if I
your head.
transform into a stupid animal, though?
Like an orange cat
Hmm.
that doesn't have the brain cell?
Yeah, maybe. Or, I'm gonna
Hold on.
try to
Actually,
use.
that's an interesting
Let's,
thought.
yeah,
That's
because
an
like
interesting idea. What if you become a creature without a brain, and they can't psychically attack you because you no longer have a brain?
Then you won't have a brain, and how will you do anything?
it won't
We'll
be
just
any
be-
different
we'll
from
just be-
normal. Let's be honest here.
Critter just becomes like a mindless
You
like
are now a jellyfish.
just go blurp blurp in the corner. Doesn't really
At my
help us
disposal.
either.
Okay, I have an ostrich, I have a crane, I have a mouse, and an elephant. These are what I have to work with right now.
Okay. It's not just anything.
Nope, these 4 specifically. So,
Mm.
what I could do... maybe this is too complicated.
Imagination, do it up.
Okay, here's the plan. So, I tell you all right this. Hey guys, I'm gonna turn into an ostrich, and I'm gonna attack them mindlessly. Remember, ostriches are very stupid. When you want me to transform back, just yank on my leg. Yank on my leg.
You know the leg that can kick and hurt us? Rat boy, that's all you.
Yank on my neck. Yank
Details
on my
put out later.
neck. Okay, so I'm gonna transform into an ostrich. Be right back. Need to grab the ostrich wherever that guy is.
Ostrich.
What do you guys think this is? Magic? It takes a second.
Listen,
Right?
listen. You can't rush perfection, okay?
That's correct.
Hmm.
Boy, these things are gross. I'm very happy to be fighting them. This is good vibes. You think in all their collective thought they still like tacos?
Everyone likes tacos.
Who doesn't like tacos?
That's what I'm saying. And if a bunch of people all got their minds eaten and added to a collective, they probably really like tacos.
I think so.
That feels right to me. That feels good.
I agree. I can back.
Oh! Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The
Oh,
heck?
friend.
Oh no.
You get him, critter.
Go,
So,
do it.
Remember, the ostrich is mindless right now, so I don't know much. All I know is to attack brainy dudes. So I'm gonna try to run up to. Is 4 still alive?
Uh,
I think so. 4's barely hanging on, right?
I think
Mhm.
Todd. Yeah. Todd, you're muted
Okay,
if you're talking to us.
Easy target there.
There we go.
All right.
There you go.
Easy
That's
target.
what's up.
So the mindless ostrich is gonna try to run up to 4 and stomp on him.
Alrighty.
Look at him go.
Chomp, 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 chomp. And you're up there. Go ahead and make a roll.
Roll. Okay. Did it work?
I did. I didn't see the roll though.
Should I try again?
I didn't see it. I don't know if anybody else saw it.
Yeah, I don't think the dice roller's working on that thing.
I saw it. It looked like a 17.
Oh,
It popped up on
All
mine.
right.
The last thing I saw is a 17. Yes. It looks like you
No,
did
yeah,
it twice,
17.
but 17 was the last
All
one.
right. 17's good.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and take that. All right. So that's 2 points of damage, right, from an ostrich, and you basically shatter its the dome that it had its brain in, and slice it, and just the psychic backlash from that. Go ahead and roll yourself again. Roll a die.
You should keep an eye on that as well.
That's a 15.
Yeah, that's
15.
that's
Let's go.
good. That's good enough to resist. All right, so there's one guy left, and he is not happy about being here.
Good.
So anybody else got a roll here?
that's my resisting damage.
Everybody do something.
I mean, I did because I commanded the guy to bow, even though he didn't.
Yep.
And this was my Thunderfoot roll.
You did your Thunderfoot. All right, so everybody's gone. All right, so that guy up there, he phases out. So he's completely invisible, and he's not there anymore. And you all hear in your mind, take what you want. This has been fun.
Okay.
I've gotten what I wanted from all the pores that are in that globe. That's what you're here for, right?
Oh.
Can I ask a question? Let me just read this, okay? They're within range.
Oh.
They can hear me,
Oh.
even though I can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna try my command again.
Okay.
To be like, get back over here.
As you like.
Yeah, it's like basically get over here is what I say.
Okay, cool. Roll. All right, and they roll or you roll?
They roll.
Okay, give me a second here.
I'm glowing again.
Ah, dang it.
I'm like, get over here. You're not leaving. I'm using up on my AP.
That's okay though. That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, they got an 11.
Real poorly. God dang it.
Sorry.
Put your dice in the freezer.
Sorry. It's all digital.
It's fine.
They're cold anyway.
Yeah.
So, the collective is basically giving you what you wanted, what you're here for. Are you going to take it?
I feel like one of us should, but then the other should try to chase this guy down.
Okay.
I don't have anything that can see him. I just tried my one thing that can.
All right. So
I
who's?
could chase the guy down because
That's what you do.
See them.
that's true.
Can the ostrich like smell or something?
Can ostriches smell well? They can definitely feel movement.
And talking from experience, there is nothing more terrifying than being chased by an ostrich.
Oh no!
From experience.
That sounds like a good story. Rat Boy is going to flip through all of his different abilities to scan through and see. He's going to go infrared, ultraviolet, thermal, digital, and he's going to see if there's anything that he can see from this.
All right. So you scan through everything. Thermal, you got a very, very light signature. You know exactly where he's at thermally. Thermal. That's the only
Beautiful.
thing. That's the only thing that you're missing, and it's because he's cold.
Thermal, yeah. Okay. Thermal is on. I am going to, without words, all action, all hands, run straight that direction. And I am going to use my Meteor Strike. Let me double check. I think I'm learning the names well enough to say them off the top of my head. Am I right? Meteor Crash. So close. All right.
Good enough.
I'm going to Meteor Crash and go, not so fucking fast.
All right. Go ahead and roll it.
15.
15's a good roll. Yeah, that
15 should be 4 damage.
Yep. And that's
stunning them and knocking them prone.
that just smashes the living hell out of him.
Okay. I am going to run 2 steps, jump into the air, cast the meteor hammer as high up as it will go, and then with the rest of my rotation, bring it down directly on top of his head with the intent of bedding it into his jaw.
Yep. Done.
I want it through his head into his mouth.
Done.
Awesome.
And the splat's fantastic.
Beautiful. I would imagine there's this invisible nothing and then just...
Roll a die.
Beautiful. Glad to. Let's see how that goes. Ooh, nice. 3.
The psychic shock of the collective as you dispatch him blasts you and your consciousness, and you fall unconscious on top of the guy you just killed.
Excellent. I got it! And I just drop straight to the floor. Absolutely.
Oh, jeez. Well,
The ostrich just comes over and starts pecking at him.
It's good.
can I?
All right, so
I
we're gonna
wanna,
go right ahead.
I want to examine the freaking snow globe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the grindhouse in it. Perfectly preserved. There's still vegetation all around it. Basically, this thing just cut the foundation out from underneath it and encapsulated the whole building inside this thing.
Are there people inside?
You can't see anybody, but there's definitely people in there.
Okay. Otherwise alive and
Maybe.
more or less unharmed?
Maybe.
Okay, so we don't know.
You don't know.
Does this thing? I'm afraid to touch it. I don't know how to reverse this. You don't think it'd be something so simple as just breaking this? You think?
All the plans are here.
Oh, yes. We can take a look at the plan. I'm thinking before we look at the plan, either we have to get out of the portals that we jumped through, and perhaps just by bringing it back into that part, it'll go poof. Or,
Well,
by breaking it, which is kind of what I'm gonna
think
get.
on that. I'm gonna go over and yank and tug on the leg of the ostrich because I'm kind of like I look over and I'm like I bet. Rat
Starting to do some
appreciate,
damage.
Me stopping the ostrich from pecking them, and so I do
Okay,
that.
and I will examine the papers.
And I Rat Boy is just passed out. Do I see Dablage? Todd?
He'll wake up on his next turn, so yeah, just like anytime he can roll awake.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stop the ostrich from pecking him.
Yeah, thanks.
Probably a
Back,
good
what
idea.
happened? What'd I miss?
Good job, buddy. You did good, and I kind of pet him on the nose.
Word to the
I'm
bird.
gonna return to my normal form. Word to the bird. I reduced my performance. I'm not performing anymore.
All right, so using the plans that they got laid out and all that, you can their system's open, so it's easy to access. They've done this to quite a few other places in the districts. There's 4 or 5 other globes. There's 5 other globes positioned all throughout the layer here, and along with the biggest one, which holds the grindhouse. And you figure out all you got to do to return it to from whence it came is to hold it in front of its original foundation and to shake it. That's all you got to do.
Oh, that seems a little.
Thank goodness.
pleasant.
That simplifies things.
Well, we have
If
to
you
open
shake it
don't
in
we?
front of anything other than its original foundation, the whole thing will just blow apart. It's like a bomb.
Okay, so we gotta get this thing to where it came from, and then just give it a good shake.
Yep, and don't
Oh,
shake
oh,
don't shake
no,
it on
that's bad.
don't shake it
That
on your
means
way there.
It can't be.
Don't shake it on your way there.
Yep.
If you shake it while you're moving it, the whole thing will blow up. So
Well,
you got to have
and
some
it's
sort
a
of
good thing.
you have to have some.
I-
Go ahead. What do you got?
like things that will create portals to places that we've been and can
There you
take
go.
us directly there from here.
There you go.
I see.
So let me just see. I have a thing. I'm not sure if the Rift Scribe's Ether Stick is what we need. If that's the portal thing, let me see.
You
if I
could
can
do
bring
that,
up.
yeah. But you're already in it. You're already in another dimension here. That's the thing.
So I can't.
Uh,
Oh,
you,
and I think with
you need something
that one, we
interdimensional.
need someone on the other side.
This place is not in Dimm City. This place is somewhere else.
Right. No.
You do have someone here does have an extra dimensional portal though, or an extra dimensional pocket, right?
I do.
Ooh.
I
Yeah.
have this pouch that is, I think I read it's unlimited. I just have to know what it is I want when I wanna. The pouch also I can't is fragile, if I recall correctly.
Mm. And
But
you're
I think
taking
it should be fine.
you're taking a chance putting something extra dimensional into another extra dimensional place.
What about my cinder slide?
What about it?
It says you magically cut through a hostile substantiality, which I'm not entirely sure what that is. I feel like this could qualify.
That's a plane.
To appear in a location of your choice. It says nearby.
Yeah, nearby is
abilities is your movement, not your action. That's what's gonna keep us from using this. But...
nearby is in this room.
Okay.
Well,
How are we gonna do this?
We have this perpetual pouch. We can. It puts it into a private pocket dimension. I feel like it should be okay if we put them inside. I'll place it carefully inside.
Okay.
We're gonna put them all together?
You can put all of them in there, yeah. You can put all of them in there.
Yeah, it would fit in there. It's a dimension, so like...
Yeah, dimensions should be relatively stable. It's not like we're carrying them around in the bag, and the bag is gonna get all jumbled, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah, it's an infinite plane existing outside time and space.
All right.
Be our best bet.
Okay, I just gotta make sure that we're very careful with the bag because the bag is fragile and can be torn or ruptured. It can be torn, so
Don't tear it.
I should be able to keep.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I won't be doing any show-stopping moves in the meantime.
All right, so you guys pack it up, and you make your way through the black portal. This time, you don't have to worry about facing your worst fears, your worst images of yourself, because you just see yourself in there. You pass through the bridge, and the footsteps still echo, but for some reason, it knows you. You go back out through the water tower. The portal is just waiting for you there. It wasn't waiting before. And you get back to what was it? What was the name of your crawler? Was it Bruno?
Oh, Boris!
Boris, yeah. You get back. Boris is there waiting for you. You guys. It takes you a little while to get back to the Grindhouse because you don't have a beacon to follow. Travel in Dimm City is kind of odd. Like time lags, time goes fast, but the time goes real slow as you all make your way back to the Grindhouse Foundation. And anybody thinking about anything in particular? Anything odd? Anything good?
I mean,
I'm gonna lean over toward Lunadi and say,
Hey, about what I said earlier.
listen. I haven't forgotten, just so you know, but I don't want to talk about it right now.
Understood. Well, far be it from me to press further. And I'll just lean back over.
I'm definitely a little bit like I've been for the sake of the battle, I kind of like pulled it together, but I'm definitely a little bit more obviously kind of withdrawn from the others than before. But the task isn't done yet.
Yep.
So I'm just focusing on that.
All right, cool. So you guys arrive at the foundation after what seems to be a long bite, like almost 2 hours. And here there's very few people milling around, just people going about their day. Normally this place is just filled with people going in and out, so it's a really sad thing to roll up on. But anyway, so you guys exit the vehicle, you stand in front of the foundation, and...
I reach into the bag, think of the snow globe that has the grindhouse in it.
Got it. And it appears in your
I
hands.
withdraw it.
Ping, like that. It appears in both of your hands. It's super heavy, but you're strong enough to handle it.
I pass it over to Rat Boy.
I'm going to look at you and give you a solemn nod. I'm going to step back a little bit, step forward some, try and line things up so they look about right for scale.
I back up.
Yeah, that seems like a wise decision.
Here we go! And just give it a shake.
And so the minute you give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shakes, the whole thing it just cracks apart in your hands. Like the glass that enveloped the whole thing just disintegrates. And you feel all those shards become ethereal. And they just pass through your hands and the whole thing just expands. And the building automatically just sits itself back down with a thump. You feel the air displacement almost knock you off your feet. And there it stands just like it was. People that were walking out the minute that it got enveloped are now walking out. And they see the difference in the daylight or in the ambient light, and they kind of look at each other like, what just happened? Everybody is completely confused. People in the neighborhood come out of their house and they look at what you did, and pretty soon you're surrounded by a crowd of people just clapping that you brought it back. A couple people from the neighborhood go in and they bring out Biff and Sid, the owners of the place. They're muskrats, and those two walk up to you and say, "We don't know what happened, but we heard that you guys saved us."
Luna is visibly preening. She's like, yes, we did.
Kind of awesome.
News crews show up like it's a big thing. It's a big thing. So you guys saved the day.
Yay!
Yay!
That we had.
Oh yeah, and Biff and Sid say you owe them for the shipment.
Oh, wait, Sid, stay there. I can give you the money. One sec. Just give me a second.
Oh, don't do it. Please don't do it.
It's not the weirdest thing we've seen today.
Okay,
No.
got it. Here you go.
They're the grossest.
Hey, they're muskrats. They clean themselves with their own pee.
Yeah, they do. They do. Most times they just use the bathhouse that's in the basement of this place, but whatever. Oh, that being said, you guys can have a free bath. You guys can have a free bath if you want to. You're covered in guts.
Oh,
Appreciated.
that would be nice.
All right, good. All right, so my significant other is rather upset with me for taking so long playing, but it's been so fun. Thank you all so much for joining us this time at Dimm City. Thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate everybody. We're running our Kickstarter. here within the next couple months. If you want to check it out, check out our socials that are marked on my account here. Dimm City at Facebook, Insta. We're all over the place. But anyway, yeah. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Bensei, sir, thank you so much for joining us. It was great to have you. Animal Boy, great as usual. Lady Lunadi, these are my close friends here. We've done a couple of these together before, and my old friend Chelly Saint Sin. Good playing with you again. It's been too long. We used to play before the pandemic D&D together and face to face. It was good times. All right, everybody. Well, I guess we'll sign off. Thanks for coming in.
You.
Go ahead and stop the stream. Thanks again, everybody, for watching. Check out Dimm City. We got great things coming.